in or within the area.
And we are back! Episode 8, Lost Mine of Phandelver. We have a group of 5 people here tonight. It is going to be such a great night. I hope you're excited, because I'm excited. The last session ended up while everyone was resting peacefully on a little campsite, right as the hills began to draw near to the forest, as they're traveling east on Triboar Trail. Who would like to tell me more about what else may have happened last week?
I was only here for the last half.
Fair enough.
Our resident storyteller, Aaron Parker.
Okay, let me try to dust the cobwebs off this one. So we had captured Glassstaff. We took him back to Sildar at the townmaster's hall.
Found out his real name was Yarno.
Yeah. Apparently he works for the Lord's Alliance, so something fishy going on. So we turned him over to him, basically said, seek whatever justice is right within your organization, but please believe us. You got a dope staff. That was really cool. We then interrogated him a little bit to see what we could get. So things we know for sure is that Gundren is in Cragmaw Castle. He has the map that he has is of Wave Echo Cave, which we don't know what or where that is. Cragmaw Castle's in Neverwinter Wood. Black Spider is likely there, not necessarily. We know he's a drow wizard as well, so keep your eyes sharp, guys. He'll be wearing shades in the outside because he doesn't like light. We have a map of Cragmaw drawn by Yarno, so take that for what it is. Could be terrible. Might lead us right to, I don't know, like if there's an outhouse situation, a latrine, could us lead us, I don't know.
We'll just stick more dead bodies in them.
That's what we do.
It's what we do then we clean it up, of course.
And then I talked to a man named Darren Ettermatt. We actually we all talked to a few different people. You took a kid on a ride. It was we all had some little victory lap. Let's go chat up some town folk moments, and they all told us some different things. You learned about another druid who went somewhere. I learned about...
Bill Naughton took a little boy and sang Hakuna Matata while wild-shaped as a bear.
Are you sure it wasn't the bare necessities?
You know what?
Look.
You know, my bad for drawing that connection to Hakuna Matata. You're right. That was Jungle Book.
I did. No. They're both taking care of young orphans. It's fine. From there... We all got some missions, or at least we're told some information that we found interesting. Pretty much all of them led us out to the east in a general direction. We ended up, I believe we bought a wagon. Was it rented? Yeah, because I've got it written down for 2 gold. So that could be just my cut, or could be the whole thing. That seems cheap for the whole thing.
The thing was your cut,
yeah. Anywho, so we got ourselves a wagon. We headed out towards the east. We came to the end of the day. We made camp a little ways off the road and got some good sleep. I don't think we were attacked in the night or anything. And I assume it's going to be either us getting murdered in our sleep or daybreak whenever we start playing.
That sounds like a great place to start.
Yeah. Hey, there we go. Here's to sleep murder.
Either murder, sleep, or daybreak. Well, I think the best way to decide what comes up next,
roll for initiative.
yeah,
and we rolled up, surrounded.
Everybody,
we need to let Mr. Kevin McLeod decide what happens next. Turns out it's a beautiful sunny morning.
Thanks, Kevin.
So you guys are waking up from your minimalist camp. Flint had stayed deactivated overnight, maintaining vigil. I don't know, we didn't really discuss whether or not you took off your armor to go to sleep. You know, what kind of attire do you wear as you sleep?
I'm always naked.
I feel like you're always fully armored.
Always.
So same difference though.
We gonna tape a leaf to your crotch?
Go full Adam.
Even though there's nothing there.
Decent. He's flat in front like Ken. Meth goes au naturel at night. He likes to be able to move, feel the wind, feel the grass.
Do you sleep on the dirt?
Huh?
Do you sleep on the dirt?
It's good dirt.
If it's good dirt.
If it's good
I want
dirt.
bad dirt.
You don't want mud. It's got to be dirt.
No, I just want wet mud. That's all I want.
Be very comfortable.
Okay. So the morning rises, the sun rises, and there is nothing but that to start your day. There is a nice fresh dewy mist on the grass in the fields, and as you look east down the Triboar Trail where you are headed, it's a beautiful sunrise.
I'm going to take this moment to form a weapon bond with my maul.
A weapon bond, huh?
Yes.
Tell us about that weapon bond.
This means that I cannot be disarmed of it unless I am incapacitated.
All right,
And
Captain
as
One.
a bonus action at any point, I can teleport it to my hand so long as it's on the same plane of existence.
So it's a Mjolnir hammer thing, huh?
Pretty much, yep.
Rad.
Mule Maul.
I'm going to take
Please
this
name it Mule Mall.
moment to order some pancakes.
We're in the middle of a field.
Oh, I thought we were.
Yeah,
no,
you're
we're
camping.
we woke up in the middle
You're
of a
camping.
field.
You are a day's ride east, approximately 24 miles
We're
north.
right
I do
here.
like the idea of just waking up still like, we have any
Meatloaf!
pancakes?
Yeah,
Meatloaf!
I'm going to wake up and
I really want those pancakes.
We have
pancakes
coffee?
now, please. And I will be informed that there are no pancakes. And so I may go foraging for some berries or something just to give us a little spark in the morning. Because,
Make some good ones.
yeah, we don't have...
Make them good berries.
I will see
don't
if
have any
we
rations.
have any ingredients and attempt to make you pancakes.
I mean, I think we have some rations. I can okay if we take some crackers and
This is the
break it
sweetest
up.
robot
I think
ever,
we have
I
some.
swear.
I think we have
Even
some
though I
hard
don't,
crackers.
yeah.
Well, we
No
need some
clue how to
water.
make. I have no Or clue how to eating
It's
pancakes.
okay. It's okay.
That's how I think about it. Your body is probably the most likely surface to cook anything upon out of anything that
Your
we
body
have
is
with
a
us.
culinary wonderland.
Someone take heat metal and warm him up, please.
I could. But I won't.
Sizzle, sizzle. We can make some bacon.
All right,
have to
so
find a
y'all
board
are getting up early. I hear people are trying to scratch together some flapjacks. Is there any
crackers in the
You guys
water?
have a hot beverage you like to start the day with? Is
Some
that
coffee.
Well, I don't know. I'm asking.
I mean, I
Coffee
was-
that's available. Tea is a little easier to.
Y'all are a
Anything.
coffee party or a tea party? I don't know. What kind of party are you?
I'm gonna boil the water and put what we got in it.
I'm a
Coffee
good
is my-
bean water boy, personally.
Bean water's the way to go.
Bean water.
Yeah, yeah.
Love that fearful bean water.
Bean water.
What are these beans? I don't know,
Put them in the
but it
water.
is beanie.
All right, so y'all are packing up and continuing east.
Yes.
As you were leaving Phandalin, you anticipated that it is, a 2.5 days ride to get to Conyberry, which is where you guys were headed out. So being 24 miles northeast of Phandalin, you're moving along east on the Triboar Trail.
And we do have a cart with us.
You do have a cart?
We brought a cart.
It's not a covered wagon. It is more of an actual cart, and y'all have a horse pulling it, not an oxen pulling it, because y'all don't have like a big load necessarily. It's more to get you guys traveling. So just a basic little box with 4 wheels and a horse.
As we're going by, can I just make sure I'm keeping up? I just want to be with the horse the whole time. Just be chatting with him hey, if you get tired, just let me know.
Does the horse have a name?
I don't know if you were we told a name for the horse, guys.
We were not told
Either
a name.
way, I'm gonna name him Fluffles.
All right.
Fluffles.
He's a woolly horse in my imagination. He looks like he's
he
seen
does
some
have
cold
like
weather.
these little
His name is
fluffles,
Shannon,
especially around
and
the
she
ears.
wants
Around
you
the
to
ears,
respect
it gets a
her
little
life.
hairier, a little nicer.
Yeah.
I'm gonna go ahead and ride on
Fluffles.
back of the horse.
Fluffles is
'Cause I don't
carrying a
weigh
pretty
much.
heavy load.
I don't weigh much.
As long as you pet Fluffles.
That's what I'm doing. I'm right behind there. I'm like, good job, Fluffles. You're doing great. This is
Burn a
this is
slot
so
to talk
much
to this
fun.
animal and learn him to
So we
drag.
start the day headed out east on the trail. Fluffles is loaded up on the wagon, and everybody's moving forward. What kind of pace are we moving at? You guys moving at an average pace? You trying to haul ass?
Breakneck. We're gonna run this horse to death.
Not with me on its back. It's we're saying quarter pace.
Let's go regular full pace.
Yeah.
I don't think we need to be. Do we feel like we need to be stealthy right now?
No.
I don't think so.
No.
Let's just keep moving.
We want to keep the horse comfortable.
Yeah. Huh?
But we also
Yeah. Wouldn't seem odd, you know, this weird mismatch of metal men and tall furry boys
Sit
and
on the
dragon dudes and whatever you are even, and like this
super
little
vigilant.
chicken
I'm
eye.
looking.
As of now, just human.
The horse is
Kumana.
certainly not at a gallop or anything.
Very
like
pretty.
that.
The cheekbones.
Yeah.
The cheekbones are scarily high.
That very nice cleft chin.
All right. So who wants to
Actually,
be
it's a lot.
who wants to be team captain?
What are you captaining?
Someone needs to roll for the group.
I'll do it. I'm a paladin. That means that in lieu of a bard, I am the de facto most charismatic person unless we have a very charismatic warlock room. Which means I'm the boss.
My charisma is 8.
Give me a roll and you.
17.
Yeah, give me a roll.
11.
11. All right. As you are rolling down the Triboar Trail,
Is this opening up?
Flip it. Oop, we need to move this.
you have a nice little you have a nice little trail going there. The Triboar Trail is kind of like two trails side by side that are like wagon wheel ruts down in the ground, and it has a little mound of grass down in between.
Are we left side or right side? How does the realm work? What's the driving order?
Are we on the right side or the wrong side?
Whatever side you need, baby.
Dungeon Master, we're on the right side or the wrong side?
It's like similar to nautical rules. You yield to mass on the Triboar Trail. the larger vehicle is the one that gets to keep going down the trail, and the smaller vehicle is the one that always pulls off to the side.
It's like boats.
That is a
It's like
fair
boats.
Big boat roll.
standard.
Is the boat big? Let it go.
It's harder to move. You get the hell out of
Is the boat really big? Don't cross it.
it. Yeah. Really stay out of its way.
Y'all are not in a wagon that looks like that, but that's what I'm going to use nonetheless. Y'all are in the wagon, but since you have nice high visibility, you can see a pack of wolves
Nice.
rolling around like a good mile up the road, like not even kind of
Like
close.
rolling around having a good time. Just
Just kind of
Doing wolf
being
stuff?
wolves, kind of
Doing wolf
walking
stuff.
around as a pack, doing their thing.
We see any like buzzards or anything in the sky?
No,
Okay.
there are no buzzards. Should have made you roll, but let's just go with no.
You guys,
it's a clear day. We know if there were buzzards.
Yeah, it's a
guys
nice.
see-
I already described the scene. It's a nice, pretty day. You're walking down. The wolves seem to be kind of minding their own business, heading from south or from north to south, going from the woods down into the hills.
what do you guys want to do about these wolves up ahead? I mean,
Probably just doing wolf stuff. I mean,
Any of y'all talk to animals?
I can speak to them, and I can make it to where they can speak back.
I can speak to them
But
too.
I mean, at the same time, if we wait, we might see if they pass, and we don't
Yeah.
have to really interact with them.
I mean, I could also
If we talk to them, they might just decide that we look tasty. Or
I
the
could
horse
also
looks tasty.
turn
and
into
I'm not
one.
going to risk fluffles.
I could also turn into one. If there's any validity
Well,
to
they're
that.
heading their own way. I say that maybe we
Let's just
They are
pull off
we
and
slow
leave.
our roll, unless they seem like they're coming
Yeah,
for
let's.
us.
Maybe
pull
I've been
off
hanging out
and
with this
do
one
it.
so long, but I see these wolves and I see pelts and I see meat and I see, things.
I see a
that
lot
might
of
be-
useful things.
There's a lot
coming
of
down.
use.
Just kill the wolves. Why don't you have to?
Let's not kill
not
wolves
dogs.
unless we
Yeah.
have to.
Bit. Don't let me be the voice of nature here.
So in the
But let
meantime,
the
y'all
wolves
pulled
be.
over the wagon and you're having this discussion.
Yes.
Yep.
They're like a mile away?
Yeah, they're like a mile away. They're like.
No, let's keep on going. Let's just
Keep
keep
on-
an eye on them. Be
All right.
aware. Be aware of them.
You keep on rolling.
I promise I won't try to pet them.
I'm
The
going to
wolves-
ready my sling
The wolves keep cruising.
from a mile away.
Just doing wolf stuff.
You can tell that they see your presence, but they continue on into the hills.
Okay, maybe not fully ready, but get it out. Because that mile's gonna take like 7 minutes of just like being
5,000
being
closer.
ready.
Just hold the sling. Just hold it.
No. I'm deciding against it.
I'd
got my
like to
sling
hold
out.
my action for the next hour.
She's yoked on one side. It's crazy.
Y'all
Really
stations,
tiring.
the wolves do notice you, but seem to go on about their business, heading from the woods to the north down to the hills in the south. And
really nice to be
you,
other
other than that, you progress along for the day, and they're just wolving around.
They're just moving around.
Hashtag wolf stuff, you know?
And that is all that happens on this weary day of travel. It is time to set up another campsite. Maybe you guys can keep going through the night. Maybe it's time because it's not quite sundown, but it's starting to wrap up the hours left of sunny time in the day, and y'all need to make a decision with what you're gonna do. Either push forward or make camp for the night.
Best guess, how much longer to Conyberry?
Best guess, you were like right outside of Conyberry. Y'all are at, let's say that it is 60 miles from Phandalin to Conyberry. Y'all are traveling 25 miles each day in a full 8-hour days of travel on the road.
A couple more hours we could get there.
And so, if you wanted to push on, Conyberry is within striking distance, but it would definitely be in the middle of the night that you would be arriving there.
Or we could set up camp, go hunting, get some food in us, and go in early tomorrow morning so we start off the day at the beginning.
So we're about 2 hours.
Y'all would know from the conversation without getting into a roll situation, just from all of the asking around. You were getting pencil drawings of where these things were located. You would know that Conyberry is like not a town anymore.
It's ruined.
It's ruins, and it used to be a town that was sacked by
And I
barbarians.
figured that's why you gave us that little map.
Yeah, and so that's
So if
why
there is anything there,
things out east,
not-
everybody knows where things are as a reference to where they are connected to Conyberry, but Conyberry isn't like a place. There's not going to be an inn that you're going to pull into. And
So a little alley game for
So
just 1 second.
We are right outside of the town. We are right outside of
the map that
remnants.
you put on
The
Facebook,
remnants
Yes.
of the
is that
town.
usable for,
We're a couple hours
can I use that?
Yes.
Okay, 'cause
Both-
that's what I've been referring
yeah,
to.
we know where those
Okay,
things are.
cool. So we're like right at that. we're right at like
the big map I gave you is the map that
It's
you
the whole
had,
map, yeah.
And then the little map that you have was like the notes that you guys got.
'Cause
the
we kept
morning
asking for
before you
maps and
left
stuff
from
like
the
that.
Stonehill,
Cool.
and that's kind of where people.
That's kind of what I figured. I just wanted to make sure.
Yeah.
So we're kind of like right at that Y where we're either going to Conyberry or the Old Owlwell, kind of in that like little area is where I would say.
Yeah,
big
you
ramp.
are. If you look at that, you are like a hex and a half outside of, outside of Conyberry. You see those hexes?
Yeah, so we're like right here.
So we want to
Yes.
get to Conyberry.
Yeah, you were right.
Yeah.
You were right there. Exactly.
Get
Cool.
to Agatha's lair.
Yeah, I say let's hang out and go hunting and get us a good night's sleep before we go in to speak to Conyberry and Agatha.
I can
perfectly
even
fine.
beast shape into a wolf and sniff out some hunting. If anybody wants to go hunting.
I'm perfectly fine letting my fleshy friends rest.
I'm gonna go.
Do you-
I would like to go hunting.
Okay. Around where we are, is it still open fields for a space? Like that is more or less what we saw last time, where it's open fields and
It is still open
woods.
fields.
Yeah. So
Yeah, woods,
there's
yes.
woods,
It's probably not
there's
gonna be-
woods visibly to the north, but like a mile
distance.
visibly to the north.
It's
And
probably not
there's
gonna be-
hills visibly to the south, but they're like a mile visibly to the south.
So there's not going to be a lot of good hunting unless we do some actual traveling, and that's not how we need to spend our night.
No.
Yeah.
So should we get off the trail at least?
I would still just get, a bit off the trail if we're gonna bed down, yeah.
I mean, we don't want to be woken up and, people are like, hey, you're on the trail.
Yeah. Hey, you've still got rations.
So that's
That's not how we're gonna run into
Sleeping
peaches
on the
again.
trail.
that would be my vote for the evening.
Yeah. I'd say we get off a good 100 feet from the trail at least. And,
Going north or south?
let's go south.
South.
Okay.
I'm gonna go ahead if we're about to kick in for the night. I'm gonna go ahead and beast shape into a wolf form because I've never been one and I want to get kind of acclimated to it. So for the next 30 minutes or so, I'm just gonna be running around the field as a
As soon as you do,
stupid
like,
wolf.
oh, puppy! And I run up and like scratch your ears.
Oh, prowling.
Just prowling around. Maybe I see a squirrel or two and I chase after one and try to try to
wolf
hunt it.
chasing a squirrel. That is a scared squirrel.
A
And it's a
robot,
fast squirrel.
a robot chasing the wolf.
That's that squirrel doesn't know what the hell is going on right now.
Now we got a Hakuna Matata.
Yeah, there it is.
Just to get
Found it. Thanks for coming full circle.
Just getting acclimated. I know how the wolf smells now. I know how the wolf hears. I know how the wolf sees, and I know how the wolf runs.
And how the wolf likes its ears scratched.
And how the wolf likes its ears scratched right behind the back. And then I V-shape back, and I'm ready for some rest.
So,
As I'm
setting up
scratching your
camp,
ears.
do we have plans
Not-
for,
not-
I assume Flint is going to stay up overnight while
Maybe.
powered down and maintain vigil?
Yep.
Yeah.
And then you guys have any other choices for how,
Anything to do with our evening?
yeah, what's going on?
Like climb
Do we
up in
build-
the nearest tree and sleep up in that.
Do we build a
Open
fire?
field. I don't know if there's trees. Do we have trees?
There are no trees along the trail. The only trees are, off in the
Okay.
woods to the north.
But you could sleep, I guess, off site, like
Just up on
somewhere,
top.
somewhere. Oh, or just up on top, yeah. Do we build the campfire? Is it that conspicuous?
Yeah,
or
you'll
that-
build in a campfire?
I would imagine
Small
so.
one.
Small one just for
Small
food,
one.
and then you're
Small-
snuffing it out?
It's good. It's good for your mentality, guys.
It's not cold outside, is it?
No, it's been a beautiful day. It was rainy yesterday. You had a little bit of travel in the rain, but it cleared up before bed, and you've had a beautiful day in the meantime.
Able to
So
drive.
as you are setting up camp, the sun is starting to set back to the west. You look back at the western sunset and think that sun might be dropping just where Phandalin would be if you were looking all the way back to where you came from.
You're gonna call the wolves.
Okay, so everybody's going to sleep, going to get some rest. Y'all getting drunk before bed?
I was gonna have a drink, but I was gonna go off. Not like alone when I got in the field. I was gonna probably take a 20-foot away from the group and just do a little meditation this evening. Just reflecting, do a little praying to Maliki.
All right.
I walk over and sit down next to him. Like, what are you doing?
What you thinking about?
Done this before. Yeah, that's right. Okay. I meditate with him.
Oh yeah, that. Everybody else is hitting the sack?
I'm hitting the sack. Out of my wolf
Start
shape.
playing with my 3-dragon anti-set. Hanging out.
Stop playing with your dragons, man.
I like playing with my dragons.
Oh, that's why I'm meditating over here.
All right, so y'all are going to bed. You're the only one staying up doing watch.
Sounds like it.
All right, so you have everybody goes to bed. You're having a peaceful night, kind of sitting up on the hills, overlooking the little campsite, and you have another uneventful evening. And it is time to wake up and push on to Conyberry.
Okay.
Are there any pancakes about?
Stop bringing up the pancakes.
I just did. They were so good.
They were wonderful. We'll get more later.
Later,
sunrise?
indeed.
We should have packed some to get. Next time we'll get them to go. Get them to go.
A bit kind of like Meth did last night. Ren and I will go off for some meditation and try and make contact with Tyranniel.
And do what?
Make contact with Tyranniel?
Okay. And you go off into the woods for that?
Not too far, like maybe 30, 40 feet.
Okay.
And just facing the sun, some quiet prayers and meditation.
Bipnotton's gonna take a small walk, not far from it because we're in a field, it's tall grass, I'm not tall. But just sort of taking in the morning air, getting a scent for things, looking at the sky, trying to determine if there's anything I can see that's gonna happen throughout the day, weather-wise, whatever. Looks nice. Looks nice.
I'm just silently standing behind Raylan, watching him.
While you were watching out into nature, you see a flock drifting through the air, seemingly coming towards you guys, but a little flapping of wings and a little cluster of birds in the air. Bird things.
And now I can be a bird, and I won't cast any of this.
What is all that?
Won't cast any
Call
of this.
lightning.
Don't do all that right now.
I can't do call lightning until 4.
Oh.
So I gotta put that on the back burner.
Until 4.
While you are admiring the birds, trying to absorb their essence. So that you can add bird into your repertoire, you start to think that maybe they're bats. You're starting to try to like absorb the bat as a thing that you can be, and then as they are, getting very close, and y'all are at the end of packing up camp, you can tell that it is a flock of 12 sturges that is approaching you.
Gross.
But you're able to tell from
Sturges.
60 feet away,
Not
90, 100 feet away.
Bad things.
Mosquito bats?
okay. Not sturgeons.
No.
No, sturges. If you want to roll a
I'll show you a picture. Without
if you want to
giving
roll a
any-
nature check and see what you think about it, you're welcome to.
They're little. These things are terrifying.
Yeah, it's like what a gnat could be if you put a microscope onto it. It's just like.
But
Okay,
worse.
I'm gonna roll. And I rolled a 14 plus, what is that, investigation? Nature?
Probably wisdom.
That's
Perception?
Nature.
Nature? 16.
Okay, so you would have a better idea about these sturges as a tiny beast with your little nature check. You would know that sturges are like kind of blood-sucky. They're like buzzards and vultures, but like kind of crossed with a bat.
Leeches of the sky.
Yeah, leeches of the
Gross
sky is
noise.
a very good way to describe that. Yes. Yeah, that's an excellent quick rendering that you mocked up right there.
Hey, I'm just looking at. All I have is the picture. I'm not looking at any stats.
And those sturges are, getting to be within about 100 feet of you guys as you are loading up the day. But Naughton has been the only person that has noticed this happening, but has failed to tell anybody about that.
Just animals doing animal
Everybody's
things.
just packing up the wagon.
Doing some stretching. Yeah.
And I am, if anybody is watching, I'm just standing there in the field looking at these bugs. And I'm not looking away from them.
If not, what are you looking at?
These abominations over here. They're so tiny, but they're so
Whenever you say,
evil.
whenever
And
you
they're
say
so
abominations, I'm gonna. What are you talking about, Bib?
these sturges. They're right here.
Sturges aren't about. I mean, they're gross, but they're not. Wait, what sturges? Where?
They're flying. Not even so far away from us.
Oh.
You see them? I thought they were birds at first. I was wondering what kind of birds they
This
were.
conversation's taken approximately 6 seconds, so I'd say they're about 60 feet from you guys.
Oh, how far off the ground are they? Like.
They're like up in the air, a good
Okay.
like 30 feet up in the
Okay.
air.
Like, well, maybe they'll pass over and everything will be fine.
I'm not worried about them. It's just why are they here?
I don't know.
We're not far from an abandoned town.
We're also not far from. What is it? A banshee?
Yeah.
Yeah. This whole area is a little off to me.
This is making much more sense now that you say that.
Are they heading towards us?
They're headed towards you.
Yeah. They're 60 feet away from us, 30 feet above us. Maybe we just hang out and hope they pass over.
I am not afraid of them.
They're like beelining at us.
No, they're floating. They're like they fly kind of bat-like, so it's not quite like a bird where it's real like swoopy. It's more kind of like butterfly kind of fluttering.
Always on the precipice of falling out the air.
They're fluttering towards you for sure.
How many are there?
It looks like about a dozen, but that is certainly not an accurate count because they're kind of got the school of fish thing going on where they're fluttering around.
Look, I'm not afraid of them necessarily, but it seems like a harbinger for what we're approaching.
Well, how about we just go ahead and get a move on, and if they adjust to come towards us, then we react to that however need be.
I'll cast
I can
Mage Armor.
react.
Okay.
I'll use the staff of defense to cast Mage Armor on myself.
Let's just get a move on, guys, and
click
hope
it,
they don't
Click
fall
it down
us.
on the thing.
like that shimmer, like dark purple shimmer down my body.
You just like kind of glistens in a line. And
Hey,
then
friggin'
it's
energy shield over here.
like that. Okay, so y'all are gonna carry on down the trail.
We're carrying on.
Let's just get a move on.
We come to do something. We intend to do it.
Y'all carry
do it.
on.
Keep it in mind.
Y'all carry on, and the sturges seem to kind of like flutter behind you, but aren't like swooping in for anything. But they are, following you along the path.
Definitely follow.
I'm going to produce flame as my cantrip and just fling it in their general direction.
Cool. They're starting to
Fire
fly
in the
away
dark
from us.
room.
Wait, don't forget us. Let's throw
Oh wait,
fire.
I thought you said that they were starting to follow us. Like
were
we
about-
passed
yeah,
by,
kind of,
and then
but-
they were just like following.
Yes and no.
Okay, so are you trying to hit one?
No, I'm just throwing the flame to
Just
dissuade them
throwing some fire.
from being in this general area.
How dry is the countryside?
It rained yesterday.
It rained yesterday. You're doing okay. It is
We're
more
not setting ourselves on fire
There
and
is
running
a
into
fresh
cave.
dew. A fresh dew.
Okay.
Y'all are headed out, and the Sturges the fire kind of goes through the thing of the Sturges, and they part, and then they just kind of keep going back to fluttering around.
I'm glad it's a Terminator.
And follow you on the beginning of your day. As you are moving along the Triboar Trail, after only about an hour and a half of travel, you come across the ruins of what is surely Conyberry. You can see the ruins of several small buildings, but everything has been ground into dust, and there's not even anything to look for. It definitely
absolute
rubble.
ruins.
Yeah, it is rubble,
rubble-ish.
and there's nothing there.
No, I mean, are the buildings still buildings, or are they like collapsed in roofs, partial walls,
there's
foundation at the most part?
Yeah, it's foundation and the occasional little cornerstone, little stack is sticking up, but there's
That's about it.
even if you wanted to investigate and search through
There's nothing
Conyberry,
there,
there
yeah.
wouldn't be anything. You could stand still with binoculars and feel like you saw what was going on, or an eyeglass. You see.
Yeah, Raiders started the destruction and nature finished it.
Y'all will remember that since you were headed towards Agatha, the instructions that you were given was that once you got to Conyberry, you would be able to find a trail that breaks off of the Triboar Trail that is headed towards the northwest, off into the woods. And you do find that trail headed northwest.
We do find it.
What do you do?
Let's head up that trail. I think that's going to Agatha's house.
Can I do a perception check just to see what smell and for I don't know. I feel the need to smell.
Perception check for smell.
That's a 7 plus 4, 21.
As you are going from Conyberry off into the woods, you start to smell the damp, musky aromas of woods and moss and funk. As you're getting in there, the canopy of the trees is so dense that it's blocking out the light. It's still daytime, and so there's beams of light coming through, and you can see without too much trouble. I wouldn't necessarily go so far as to limit the light and call it dim light or anything, but it is definitely not very bright because the foliage, the tree cover is so dense as y'all are following the trail off into the woods.
Before we're completely covered by the canopy,
We got a torch handy.
are we
Yeah.
are the Sturges still following us?
No.
Okay.
I don't think we're there yet. It's looks like a nice afternoon going through like one of those.
Oh, we're in the afternoon. We're not in the evening.
It is. Yeah, it's about midday. Y'all
Okay.
y'all
Never mind.
broke camp
Yeah.
early.
It's like through one of those canopy
the
roads.
sun is high in the sky.
My favorite roads to drive on.
Okay, and then so y'all are moving through the trail. Who's got the highest passive perception?
Mine's 12.
Yeah, mine's 13.
I'm at 11.
It's mine. 11.
As you're wandering through the woods, you see you see a little canopy that has been made in between two trees. Not, it was you with the highest passive perception. right?
Okay.
I think.
13.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, over 10 will get you this. So you are who spots this and points it out, and it is certainly stands out.
in the trees.
Stands out in the woods.
Ooh.
Hut of a sort.
I'm gonna tell you.
What now?
I'm gonna
What's a
say
sword?
stop.
A hut of some sort. I'm not
What's
sure.
a sword?
It looks like a dome. It looks like a half circle, a half sphere.
It's a hut of a sphere?
It's just
Grass,
What?
needles, branches.
Bip, I don't understand you sometimes.
It's a hut. It looks like a hut apparently.
Why are we in these creepy woods?
Something about a banshee, so...
Okay, I'm gonna
weapons
go-
ready?
Let me go check out this. Y'all stay here and keep
Not
an eye on me.
now.
Yeah, Sister
Produced
Gary
the
will
flame.
Sneak up and
It
get
is
a see
preparing.
what's going on.
Sister Gary will want to destroy death.
Bim Naughton
Should be
has
fine.
produced a flame and is preparing to throw
yeah.
it at the structure.
I just pull out the silver hairbrush that Sister Gary gave me.
Stop. I'm gonna go check this out.
Stop! I'm gonna charge in first.
Let's check it out. Well, I'm the one with stealth at least. Not a fireball ready.
Yes.
I can turn invisible.
The stealthy rogue is back.
Didn't she say that she wants to talk to us? We want to talk to
Something-
her.
Yeah,
something
we need
about
to
a
ask
book.
her about a spell book.
Do we even know that
Okay.
this is who we think it is?
I'm sure we're gonna die, don't worry.
I mean, if it's a banshee named Agatha, I don't think there are many banshees named Agatha.
You guys go ahead. I'm gonna stay with Focus.
There's just not a sign that says this
Can you
is
give me a check?
Agatha the
Can I get a
Banshee's
check on
hut.
how much I know about banshees?
Have a sign outside of your house that
Which
says
one?
this is Ryan Cooper's hut.
Well, no, but that's why
I would go with. You can do Arcana or History, whichever one is higher.
18.
You know that that banshees are, they're a ghost. They're the remnants of a being, and that they are, they're ghostly and knowledgeable. And do you have a particular thing that you'd like to know about them?
Are they willing to talk? Are they a kill first, ask
man.
questions later?
Are they nice ghosts?
You would know from your conversations from Sister Gariel, because Sister Gariel, you'll remember that Sister Gariel came back after having a rough conversation. That she knows that Agatha will often talk. She is fickle, so this isn't about banshees. This is just your memory of talking to Sister Gariel, and that she is. Sister Gariel told you that she will answer one question, potentially, and that if you what note that she gave Flint was that if you have a silver hairbrush that used to belong to her, that she thinks will be helpful in gaining her audience. But typically, you would know that whether or not she's there is, going to be a coin flip, because the Banshee has to choose to present themselves, and you would know that a Banshee is able to sense the presence of living beings up to 5 miles away.
Okay. So whether we go into the hut or not,
She knows
we're here.
You would know that she most certainly would be aware of your presence if she's around.
Okay. So I don't think we have to sneak in.
Nope.
You got the hairbrush ready?
I got the hairbrush ready.
All right.
What's going on? You were talking.
Yeah.
Okay. Never mind. I know what's going on.
I paid attention, it's fine.
So y'all are going to walk in
Yep.
together?
Holding the hairbrush.
Holding and not holding hands. Yeah,
Give me
the hairbrush.
Give me some marching order. There's like there's a little doorway.
I mean,
That you
you
can-
got the hairbrush. Maybe
Yep.
you should lead.
I'll go first.
All right, Flint is going first.
I will gladly take second if I can get in there. I won't have Talon out, but I will have my hand on my hilt ready to go.
If anyone has their weapon drawn, I will suggest that.
With my second hand
away.
free to quickly help cast a spell.
So is everybody going to follow Raylanar's advice?
I got one hand on a sword and the other one ready to start some somatic components.
As long as you're not like brandishing a weapon.
No, I'm just like hand on the hilt, ready. Hey, I'm not threatening, but I do have it right here. Okay, but I'm just resting here, just resting.
I am my own weapon, so
You just walk in like this.
not even. I just walk in calmly. I'm not worried about.
Isn't there a cantrip that you can take that it's it's like savage primary or something like that? Primal savagery? That's what it is. Yeah, you can give yourself claws.
I've not heard of it.
Yeah, I should get you that. It'll be great. It's tiny and just clawed up.
But I mean, maybe in confined spaces.
It'd be wonderful.
Otherwise,
like a cat.
just having a bonus action where I can turn into a damn brown bear.
But
It's
So-
enough confidence for me to walk into
Like 80,
most
80 situation.
yeah.
It has been very silent while you guys are walking around in the woods. I described the thick canopy that was making the light very dim. As you get into this dome, this is a little entrance here. As you start entering this dome, the light most certainly goes from down to in between dim and dark. Since it is like a natural thatching that is going on from that image that I showed you guys earlier, there are little beams of light that are coming through, but it's really musky. And when you walk in, you can see like a little, kind of a home for somebody, but it looks like that home has been, left empty for years. There's a bed and a chest and a little, there's a little countertop with a little mirror right there. And you can tell that somebody used to live there, but it seems like no one's actually lived there for 100 years. And as you walk in, you see all of that, and it's kind of like cobwebby and creepy. And you hear a creaking noise. After a few moments of looking around, you realize that creaking noise is a rocking chair, gently rocking back and forth. And as you, and that's what you see.
Can I do an investigation roll, see if I see any other exits?
Roll away.
Are we fully inside now, or are we still in the doorway?
You guys tell me.
I figured
That's
we'd
what
gone
Flint
in.
sees walking in there.
Are you stopping or you going in?
I lean inside the door and I just kind of say, Agatha? Hello?
Getting you out of tune.
Who is this?
My name's Flint, and these are my fleshy friends.
Hello, Flint and the fleshy friends. That's us.
That's the group name.
Hey there, Agatha. We just want to talk.
So the chair stops rocking, and then the ghostly image of a elven woman with messy, scraggly hair down in her face materializes, sitting into the chair, and then from the chair, that body kind of lifts up and floats, and is about, the toes are dangling about 2 feet off the ground, and the ghastly image of Agatha with the torn clothes kind of blowing in the wind, and there's a slight blue glow to her being. She looks at you and says, "And what do you and your fleshy friends want from me?"
We were asked to come here by Sister Gariel. She was a very nice lady. She gave me this hairbrush to give to you.
Oh yes, and then she wisps over to you, real fast, not quite like teleport. You do see her move, but the little shift over and grabs it, and then looks, and she was like, "I recognize this brush. I haven't seen it in years." And then she whips over to her little desk with the mirror, and you can see her start to brush her hair in the mirror. And the little hair that was down in her face is now brushed out of the way. And she is a little bit less temperamental with you now.
You look very pretty with your hair like that. We're so happy we brought you that brush.
Who, me? And then she whips right over to you, and her body is real huge compared to you. Elves are not necessarily giant beings, but when you take an elf next to a gnome, a 5-foot body next to a 2.5-foot one really dwarfs you. And the fact that she's floating up off the ground, and the cloth that's draping off of her body is kind of blowing in a wind that you guys don't feel. It's just her image. It's not necessarily windy inside the little thatched space that you're in.
Are we all inside the space?
Yes,
right now?
we're all inside the space now. That's my understanding.
Yeah, I would say we would have moved in. Assuming you haven't just blocked the door.
No.
Yeah. Oh, you ask her.
So Sister Gariel said that she had a question for you.
Oh, you are still here? Oh, I thought you just came to bring me my brush. Sister Gariel said what?
She was looking for a spellbook and said you might know about it. The spellbook of
Gentle? Agatha's image kind of wisps over to you and starts kind of swirling around you, and was like, "The spellbook of Gentle, I hear." Well, that brings up an interesting question, you see. As I've told Agatha many times, I will only answer one question for you, and since you guys came as a group, I will treat you all as one person. Sister Gariel asked her question many, many years ago, and keeps coming back wanting more. But I will not give her more, I will only answer one. And since you guys were kind enough, and lady, were kind enough to bring me my brush, I will gladly extend to you the same courtesy. But be careful, if you ask one question, and one question's it, you can ask Sister Gariel. Things change after that.
Do you mind if we ask ourselves questions before you answer?
That's a question. Stop it. No.
Oh my fucking god. Never mind. You will not mind that we ask ourselves questions.
Sentence you to death.
Madam. You will not mind that we ask ourselves questions not directed at you, as my compatriot was so firm and quick to respond before you were able to give an answer. so I believe I've saved the situation.
We will confer among ourselves and get back to you very shortly. We don't want to waste your time.
You
No
guys know the magic
questions
word.
were asked.
I hate this hacker shit.
I'll give you
Take the
guys.
jack of
I'll give
bullshit.
you guys this one. I'll be over here brushing my hair that you said was so beautiful.
You look so
Lovely.
beautiful.
Lovely.
You look so beautiful.
So we need to ask about
You get one question. I'm gonna keep one question. Be careful. One question. Can we ask questions? Awesome.
So
I hope we never meet a genie.
you have one wish. What's your name?
A gem would eat you alive, my friend.
So what are we supposed to? Are we ask where the book is, or
That's what Sister Gary.
just where?
What do we want to know?
But do we want what Sister Gariel wants?
I think that's.
We're
I would
here
like to know the
because
book.
of what Sister Gariel wants, but what's the larger
Yeah, what's a question that we can?
what's
we
the
want to
larger purpose here? Obviously, if Sister Gariel is fucked up not once, but possibly multiple times
I don't know, it was 60 that was.
in getting other
Everything
people to
was
ask
taken
questions.
Can I
And
try someone's wall? Something up?
I don't think other people would ever come visit a banshee.
Most people would.
I forgot what we were doing. We were here.
Yeah, most people wouldn't do
Yeah.
this. I am very
Yeah.
I'm very hesitant about coming in this door, honestly.
so the banshee never dies?
Well, it already did
It's
die.
dead.
Yeah.
It's undead.
But is
Kind
it
of.
is it
Ish.
happy being undead? Like what does the banshee want? Maybe to get what we want, we have to ask what the banshee wants.
We gave her what she wants.
She wanted.
While y'all are talking, Agatha's over at the mirror brushing her hair, and she goes, Bim Naughton, will you tell me I'm pretty again?
You are so pretty. Like, it is no wonder you have been here for centuries because no living thing could ever be that pretty.
You know, I usually run people
back.
off, but you guys really aren't so bad.
Damn it, centuries. I was gonna say, if we could just make this our whole arc, where we eventually get to a point where we can do a true resurrection spell and get back over here. We don't have a cleric or a wizard.
Yeah.
Trying to do the old Agatha end around, huh?
In fact, why don't you guys figure out the question, and I'm just gonna go over here and tell her statements that are she is so pretty. Because I'm not doing well with the question.
The question part is really
The question part's
that we
fucking
want
me
to
up.
ask her.
Ragnar will look towards Agatha. Madam Agatha, where is the location of Bojangles?
Bojangles. His
Where's the
toe.
nearest Bojangles? I'm from
His grimoire, whatever. The book.
Bojangles?
There's a book. The
Where's
Bojangles
Mr.
spell book.
Bojangles?
Spell book?
Yes.
Where is the location of the spell book of Bogentle?
Bojangles
And this
spells.
is your real question this time. I'm not gonna fall to this flattery anymore. This really has to be it.
Oh, but you're
I
so
don't think
pretty.
it's
It's not,
pretty.
it's not flattery. It's all in
Time
3
on this.
dimensions.
Is it flattery or is it truth?
Hey, can't it be both?
So, Agatha will tell you that she has traded that book off to a necromancer named Cernoth with a T.
Oh, good.
From the city of Erebor. But that was more than 100 years ago, and I'm not really sure where it's gone from there. But that is a good question. Sister Gariel has been asking it for years, and I merely laugh in her face. So I'm sure she will be very happy to have that answer, even though it doesn't really fully solve your quest. And with that,
Does it
she smiles, floats over to Bim Naughton, places a little kiss on Bim Naughton's cheek, and then whirls off. And she's gone.
What happens if we ask another question?
Good, she's
I
gone.
think she's gonna laugh at
But
us.
she's gone. She might laugh.
Banshees don't laugh so much as scream.
Where's the necromancer, Agatha?
think she left.
Well, there
I don't know where she goes. I'm saying if she was back and we asked another question. I mean, she likes things clearly. Maybe she would like more things.
I don't know. Since she does like things, and she likes shiny
Me
things.
having a low intelligence sometimes.
Oh well. I guess I'm just gonna burn this building down now for no reason at all.
Before we do that, I'm going to see if there's anything shiny in said building.
You're not gonna steal from a ghost, are you?
It's kind of what I do.
Classic Paladin. Fine.
No. Because she's
You know
gonna
what?
come back and
Kind of
attack
what I
us.
do,
We are
guys.
all telling you no.
Yes. If you do that and she
Right.
attacks, we are leaving you.
Kind of what I do is
Ryan.
save your life over and over and
She
over
told
and
us
over
what we
again.
wanted to know, to be fair. What we wanted to know, maybe not the best question to ask. I can't say that. But
Y'all gonna pick me up and carry me out of this room?
But
I'm
you know
not
what?
giving you that life next time you need it, which is often.
no, I'm gonna let you come back as her banshee husband.
But
Y'all told her she was pretty.
y'all know what?
It's called flattery, Ryan.
I have never seen a being so beautiful, and I cannot stand to leave. I cannot stand to leave this building the way that it is because what I've seen is so beautiful. I just can't, and so I'm going to produce a flame.
What are you doing?
And I'm saying that the being that I've seen is so beautiful, I cannot stand to not see it any longer, so I must
Oh.
destroy that home with which it supposedly resides. And if it doesn't, it's no loss.
I don't think
Such
we
a
should actually burn
beautiful
down
thing.
her house.
What is happening?
See,
Yeah,
I just wanted to see if there was anything shiny.
I was goading her, trying to get her to come back.
Who was goading who? That was a beautiful being. A beautiful being that is here no more, am I right?
Well, I think maybe so, actually.
Yeah, I think.
Well then.
Is it chair rocking?
Come
I
on,
don't know.
Bippy.
I
If you
think
burn this building down, we're leaving you to burn it.
easy there, champ.
Basically,
Maybe
if we
just
do anything
take-
to
sit
this
round out,
building,
you know?
Can my prestidigitation turn his produced flame off?
Well, no, it says non-magical flames.
You can
You can snuff out non-magical flames.
Does it?
You
Yeah.
can
Now remember,
squelch
I'm
its
just-
flame.
I'm just
Squash his flame.
I'm just producing a flame. It's not like a torch. It's not like I'm, if the grass is wet, it's not gonna do anything.
You're just a character in Dragon Ball Z holding like a ball of energy on your finger.
Just
You're just
like-
like, what's up, guys? It's cool. I'm just chilling. Just chilling. Oh no, it slipped. Everyone
Okay.
died.
You know what? You guys are right. Let's
Okay.
let's exit the structure before I produce this flame to burn it down because that.
I don't think we need to burn. Bip, we might need to have a long talk about forest fire safety. Please
Yeah.
put the fire away.
And maybe
Only
you don't
you.
understand women.
Can prevent forest fires.
Sorry?
excuse me. Whoa,
But
whoa.
fine. And I'm getting extinguish the flame in my hand, and I say, "Let's do what you want to do."
Bip, I thank you. I just didn't want to cause a forest fire. There's a lot of old trees here. They've taken a long time to get this big. I figure you would appreciate that.
I do. I was not thinking of the forest. My mind was consumed with the banshee.
Just careful. You gotta think big picture.
But let's exit this
think
building
global,
before we
act
talk
local.
about it
You
anymore.
know, have you heard that saying?
Heard it. We're done.
Let's head on back. I think.
Let's head back. Let's everybody.
Unless anyone has anything else
I
they
am
wanna do
just
in the
going
woods.
to grab Bimp by the
Does
collar
anybody
and
who's got what's
drag her out of
someone give me
the-
some Arcana checks.
I'll do one. That's not great. That was only a 10. I know. 12?
Yeah, with the 12, you would
Nice.
know that a banshee has an ability, a daily ability called wail. That means the mournful wail, as long as she is not in direct sunlight, affects all creatures within 30 feet of her, and a failed save can kill you.
Yeah, I'm grabbing Bibnotten by the collar and just dragging her out.
I rolled a 3 on that, so I obviously know nothing about this.
Well, you've proven that much.
A natural 1.
Roll a 19.
3.
If I figure as a librarian, you would have read a little bit.
Yeah, let's go. Let's
But
get out
in
of
the
this.
moment,
Let's go, guys. Come
If
on.
we
go.
make her too mad, she can kill us instantly.
She's gonna start
I'm
screaming
gonna
at
write
us. We
you a
need to get out of here.
pamphlet. 1 about fire safety, 2 about ghosts.
Let's go back to
Third one
Conyberry.
about ghost stories we can tell around the fire.
okay.
I'm gonna turn around and walk out of the building towards Conyberry.
Yeah.
We're all walking out of the building.
You're being dragged out.
I'm being dragged, which isn't hard,
Start moving out of this.
given
Yeah.
the
Very
company that
tiny.
I'm in. It's not like anyone's gonna
Waylon will
struggle
stop
to
at the
like
entrance
actually drag
and
me.
like, wait, what was her answer?
She traded it to a man, a necromancer.
She
His
didn't
name
say
was.
necromancer.
You said necromancer.
Yeah, that's in there.
Yeah.
Oh, I did
Maybe.
say necromancer.
I mean, we could always not have heard that.
No, it's. I said necromancer. You're right.
Yeah.
Cut that
Well,
sword
some sort of death sorcerer
What
named Cyrnov from Erebor. Anyone familiar with this city, or?
No.
But she said it was 100 years ago. So,
So y'all are having this conversation as you're walking.
As we're
away,
walking back
you're
to
walking
Conyberry.
down the trail from the thing.
I stopped in the entrance.
You stopped at the entrance.
What was the answer? And then,
Yeah.
with
Yeah.
them telling me, we can continue.
Yes. As you're walking away, you hear in Agatha's voice, but you don't see Agatha. Everybody does. You hear her say, "I saw that fire, Bempy. I think you made a good choice, but it would have been fun either way."
pretty girls are always two-faced.
With that, I pick up speed. And I'm now running towards Conyberry.
Did anybody else hear that? Am I the only one that heard
Yeah,
that?
we heard it come up.
but
don't
she's
worry,
speaking to
Deb.
me.
It's fine.
She
Don't
was-
worry.
she's
Dave,
like,
I'm
"Oh,
still
she's
dragging you
going."
by the collar.
Yeah, baby, she was talking to you.
If you heard a horse, I'm getting tired.
You always make her mad.
You know, I just,
Okay.
you know, I don't get women. Trust me.
No,
It's
no, they
doubly confusing.
Hey,
The negative vibes of that little hut are slowly past, and as you are moving through the woods, getting closer and closer to the edge of the woods towards Conyberry, the increased amount of light starts to feel warmer on your body. It is early afternoon at this point, and you guys are feeling good about what you have accomplished, and you are headed back into Conyberry with the woods behind you.
Okay, so we're heading into a ruinous town. Feeling good.
something I was wanting to look into. I believe I brought it up before. There were some rumors about some undead scene south of here, near Old Owl Well.
Yeah, I think we should go check out.
Are you sure? Because we just saw one.
I very aware this one. I generally not a fan. That one didn't seem to be hurting anyone at the moment.
Okay.
She seemed to have her rules, and if you respected them, you were fine.
I just want to go check out the
rumors
whole.
that you heard?
Well, we
I
don't know.
think so.
Because that was Agatha. The rumors that were told to
You grabbed
us were about the dead being out near the Old Owl Well. And that's a little bit in the other direction, a little bit further past some hills, looks like. On this hand-drawn map that was given to us.
So it's not the one we just saw.
No.
More.
We're talking about different undead.
Specifically by the Old Owl Well.
That undead was not reported to be doing any mischievous things. The other undead have been reported doing mischievous things out here.
Intolerable.
Unacceptable, even.
We have to go get the mischievous undead.
Yeah, let's go kill right.
Yeah. So he's their coffee guy, basically.
Cheers, guys.
Cheers.
Cheers!
GG.
To murdering things that died once already.
Let's go kill some shit.
Hey, you guys-
Twice murdering,
There's
like
3 fights y'all just didn't get in.
I know.
Wolf sturdy.
I was ready, but she was
We're
polite.
pacifists now.
Look, manners get you a long way.
hey man, put me in a dead town, I'll kill some dead people. Put me in a bakery, I'll toss bacon
You only needed a
potatoes.
second chance 2 out of 3 of those times.
What does that mean?
It means twice baked potatoes are delicious.
You don't get twice baked potatoes in a bakery.
Well, you could.
I mean,
Bakery.
Wrong bakery.
what's stopping
Look,
a
you can
bakery
bake
from baking
potatoes
potato?
in the same ovens that you bake bread.
The name is
but it's
it's
not
right
good
there
luck.
in the
You
name.
can bake it.
Natalie
Why
brings
can't
it
I
up.
get a beef Wellington in
It's
my bakery?
definitely-
Guys,
it's
potato
definitely
arguments are
not-
not what we need to be worried about.
Sam,
Going to kill
how are we
Agatha.
dying? What's happening? Focus up. All right.
A giant potato emerges from his baked one.
Y'all are headed from. You're in Conyberry. Where are you headed now?
We're going to.
Hold out well.
Oh, well.
All right,
East
Old
and
Owl
north?
Well.
Is that
South.
Here, that's
South
right
and east.
Yeah, you were going south. And when the Old Owl Well is off into
We're
the
here.
hills a bit.
We're coming down back here. I'm not going there.
Hold up.
The terrain has gone from like wide open field to hills, and y'all are bumping around through the hills.
Are these stony hills or grassy hills?
They are not necessarily. They're more like dirt, you know. So stony would certainly be in the stony
It's gonna
category.
be okay. It's fine. Okay.
Okay.
Even
No
if
cliffs.
even if you slip,
No cliffs.
we'll get you out. Okay.
You promise?
Yes.
Promise. We'll get you. Now, you're a very big boy. You're very strong.
You're leaving the
You're not
trail. You
alone
left
this
the
time.
field.
Yeah.
You're entering the hills, and even further ahead of you, you can see the mountain range ahead of you. And you are moving around from hill to hill, looking for what you know as the Old Owl Well, with the Sword Mountains looming in the background. Who's got some? What are y'all's passive perceptions again?
11.
12.
13.
12.
I think 11's the lowest.
That's me.
There's 3 of us.
We can
Alright.
see just above average.
So, as you crest a low ridge, you spy the crumbling ruins of an old watchtower standing amid the rugged hills. The place is so old that the walls are only mounds of rubble enclosed in a courtyard of sorts. Adjacent to the broken stump of an old tower, a colorful tent has been set up in the middle of the courtyard, but no one is in sight.
Hello!
Bit no.
Can we gag Bit Mountain? Just for a minute.
Yeah,
Like,
Can we move in stealthily?
yes.
Please.
I would,
Sam's like, roll for initiative.
yeah, like just
Sam's
immediate.
like, just fucking roll.
Okay, this trail is no longer here.
Yeah.
And y'all are down here.
Oh, Chuck.
We're good.
Ow!
And y'all are this is the ruined base of the watchtower. And then there is a tent that is and you see the tent. This ruins right here has like windows and stuff that have been boarded up, and that is what you see as you are cresting this hill. Y'all are, the visibility is not very high since you've been in a hilly region, so that is about how far that you are.
Rolled an 18 for perception.
With perception, visually you see everything that you can see, but as the wind blows your way from the ruins, there is a very distinct smell and odor of death that you are able to smell.
I'm gonna sneak up on this building.
I think we should move in.
See if I can see anything through these boarded up windows.
Do you have magic eyes?
I have some magic eyes.
Or could we
My magic eyes only work within 30 feet.
could we get Bip to turn into a rat? That, doesn't look like it's out of place out here. Maybe she could run into the
And also, if I'm a rat, I can't say things like
Super
hello.
aggressive.
Bip.
Okay.
How many times can
Do
you
you know
turn
Bip's
into an
almost got
animal?
us killed 3
I
times
can
in the
do-
last
I
20
can do
minutes?
2 until a short rest.
Okay, so
Upon a short rest, I can.
kind of takes it
Wait,
out.
you only count us once?
Yeah.
That's
So,
alright.
so twice at a time.
Twice at a time, and then I can short rest. And if I need to do it again, and you guys are in the middle of something, I just have to go take a 45-minute nap,
Good power nap.
which I'm totally down to do while you guys are occupied.
Okay.
Thanks, buddy.
I mean,
Good,
could that be...
You're welcome for
Appreciate
asking
it.
how many times they can switch into a beast before
Now,
that
your
beast
beast
is
switch...
destroyed.
Could you
Is it
put like
different?
caveats on like that, like the
Can you
you're a
make
rabid
animals?
rat running into?
I cannot make animals. I cannot conjure them yet.
No
If
worries.
you turn into an animal and you do it with another animal, could you make an animal then?
I mean, if I were an animal and I
He has
had
long
another
enough
animal,
to-
Okay, so y'all are
Anyway.
towards the tower. You smell the smell of death.
and we're approaching
Y'all are
closer.
still back that far away.
Yeah, we're approaching closer because we are approaching, right?
I would say we should approach stealthily, half speed.
I'm down to approach.
Daylight, correct?
Yeah, you're starting at the south edge of the map on the Aaron side. So y'all are going to approach stealthily as you see these ruins?
Yes.
Okay. Y'all are... Someone give me a count on how many feet away you are if you're at the southern edge of the map.
85 feet.
Alright.
Back.
From 85 feet away, you can start to see like some movement going on the wood panels of one of the on one of the windows.
There's something in that tower.
I see shadows in the tower.
And this is the tower. This is the tower.
That's the tower. That's the tent.
Tent. The
Okay.
brightly colored
Tent,
tent.
ruins of the tower. Okay.
Is this guy still with us?
Yes, you still have your cart.
I think we should leave our cart where it is.
Yeah.
Because something's going on down there, and I would like to know what before we.
Let's move the cart around this way, so at least we're kind of undercover right
Well, it's like a smaller cart. It's not like a big cart.
now. No, but still.
Well, we don't want to sacrifice it.
Fluffles is innocent in all this.
So let's put him facing home. So if he gets scared, he can run the cart.
Okay.
Because that cart was also bought.
Someone's gonna talk to the.
I can talk to him all the time. Yeah.
Let them know what's up.
Fluffles, we're
I
going
do
to go
this
do
one for
something.
you.
If it gets dangerous, I want you to
I'll
go
do it with you.
home. But only if it looks like we're gonna die.
Okay, so how are you approaching? The cart's been.
I have
been
my stealth.
pushed away.
My stealth now is a +6.
Are you a very stealthy boy?
Yeah, like
Yes.
I'm pretty fucking stealthy.
You trust yourself to go alone and not get killed?
Yep. Because I have disengaged that I can just run away.
So,
Is anybody else especially fast or anything?
What if we use the cart to hide us?
Get
I'm
the cart to
listening.
move by itself.
And then we push the cart with us.
I mean,
that
that's-
way no one can see
With my
us.
assassin,
They're
I
gonna
did
see
get
the cart.
Master of Disguise or whatever, so I can use that
Well, I
to
can also disguise myself.
disguise myself and as like just some lost traveler trying to move items forward.
Well, wait, okay.
You know,
Well,
We're
there's
all
longer-
very big, unfortunately. We
Yes.
are. You're what, 6 foot?
yeah, but I'm
7
small
foot
for
9?
I'm
Yeah.
small for what I am though.
Lanky, you know.
Lanky boys?
I'm a lanky boy.
He's a lanky boy.
Like sinewy.
I get
Anyway.
-2 to any stealth checks.
Anyway, I'm not good at stealth either. You are a sneaky boy.
I am a
and
sneaky
it's-
boy.
okay.
Yeah, we're not going to
Now-
scout for it.
Now,
That's what I'm
now
thinking.
you're already very small.
I am,
I
and I
can-
can be smaller.
Yes. Is there any way that you can change shape or form, Revenar?
I haven't tried it yet, but I'm pretty sure I can grow wings.
A for effort. We'll table that.
Okay.
Maybe in a little while.
So, and you can't change the way you look, Flint. It's okay. We like you how you are.
You look undead anyway.
How big is our cart? Could
We
our
look
party
soft.
theoretically basically lay down? How many of us
do.
do we fit in this cart?
We do look soft.
Do they lay down in the back of the cart and we throw a tarp over them?
Beings.
Well, I'm thinking
Look
bit
soft.
through a tarp.
Who's laying down in the back?
I'll get in disguise and
Well, you're still very. I mean,
You're
I mean, they're undead.
I mean, I don't think at that point it's gonna matter. Like
Your
for
cart
disguise or
is
something.
like a wagon, so
Yeah.
it's got like a 2 foot lip maybe around the
No.
back of like a single horse pulled cart. So
With us three.
We
maybe,
could snuggle in there. We could snuggle in there.
Yeah, and Bim could snuggle in there.
maybe it's like 2 couches pushed together, open mouth.
The best.
Okay,
disguise
so
I can
you and
think
me snuggling in. Raylar, come get up. You're the hot dog to this bun, okay? You're gonna get in there.
Cuddle puddle?
Cuddle puddle. Okay, we're gonna do a little
Raylar's
roll in the
about
hay
to
situation.
Wait.
can I roll an acrobatic
We're doing
check
good
to
roll
see if I can hold on to the bottom of the?
What do you mean why?
Why are we getting into the cart?
We're gonna have the cart go, just coming up on it, and they're not gonna know anybody's in there.
They're
One
gonna
person.
see a cart and they're gonna be all like, "Why
They're
is
gonna
there a cart?"
investigate said
wait,
car.
Wait.
I don't
What if you guys? I can be the horse. We can let Fluffles go,
Why don't we
and
just
I
send
can
Ryan
hold
to
the
scout?
car.
Okay.
with you
Why don't I
guys
just
in
go
it.
out there and scout?
Scout, come back.
Let's
What's
just
going on?
rush in then.
Let's not just rush in.
If it's something bad, then we'll take care of it. If it's nothing bad, they'll be terrified of us, and we'll back down.
I don't think we're gonna get it the drop on them by rushing in where we're
Well, I don't
80
mean-
feet away.
Will they be terrified?
I'm just saying, let's move closer. Let's move closer before we make any decision on that.
Let's stealthily
We're still-
move
stealthily move.
Yes.
Close.
60
Sneaky
feet away.
boys.
60 feet away.
Behind the cart?
60
No,
feet.
leave the cart.
60 feet.
No, let's leave the cart away.
sprinting distance. Yeah, we can leave the cart. Let's move to when.
60
So we need to move
Yeah,
25
60
feet
feet, right.
closer.
60 feet there. Cool. I'm gonna move
A little
another
jogging
15
distance,
feet
you know what I mean?
closer in stealth.
Stealth right at the center.
Yeah.
Yeah, then we can move. I can move a little bit closer. Okay, so the windows that we saw, is there like one on each side and then a doorway?
Yeah, there's 2 on each side.
Okay, so there's 2 here, 2 here, and 2 there.
There's 2, and yeah, you don't know what's on the other side.
No, I'm just from the drawing.
I'm
Yeah.
going to tell you there's 2 windows on each side of that doorway too.
Okay, cool. I'm gonna sneak up to here with stealth. Do you need a stealth check?
Yes, I do. And y'all are all sitting back where you are?
Yes.
Yes.
10.
Okay.
I'm good. I'm not. Nobody saw me.
I didn't say that.
You said okay.
You feel pretty good.
He said he
It is your turn.
I'm gonna. Now that I see the windows up closer, are there cracks in said windows? Is it like a very good window covering, or is it kind of
It is a very thorough window covering.
okay?
Good.
Bip Mountain is going to produce.
You're right up on the building.
Yeah, with my back.
And your passive perception's over 10.
Yeah.
You can hear the sound of, something inside.
Are there any thieves markings on said table? On said
There are
building?
not.
Not in any range or anything. Okay, cool.
Nope.
Go. I tell y'all that there's sounds, that the windows are fully covered through nonverbal. Windows are covered. We're good. Come a little closer.
So let's all move up stealthily. Slowly.
Can I take another perception check to see if anything changed after Sneaky Boy snuck up? Nope.
There is. You
That's
see Sneaky
7.
Boy sneaking up against a building, and it is still y'all's action.
Do you want a perception check or an investigation check for me to look both ways and make sure that nobody's coming?
That would be perception, just for your general.
11.
You're feeling good about your stealthiness.
Cool. Are y'all moving a little forward then, guys?
Yeah. I would say we're gonna go ahead and move 30 feet.
I can,
That's
yeah,
okay with
you'll move up 30
everyone?
feet.
I'm gonna take the back line.
Yep.
I'll take the front line.
You don't
I
need
got,
to do that.
I got dark vision.
It's not dark.
Raylanar's got dark. Are we at night?
No.
No.
It's daytime.
You want
Stay
there,
behind
Raylanar?
the beefy.
Yeah,
Raylar.
it's getting towards
Raylar.
afternoon.
I'll move
not
up.
quite
Okay.
evening, but
Yeah.
I'm just in the back.
No worries, just making sure. Make sure my health giver is still there. Cool. I'm gonna move this way and come around this corner and peek around that corner.
all right.
18 for perception around that corner.
You peek around the corner and you do not see anything in that corner. While your, perception is turned on, you are, certainly aware of the movement coming around from inside, but it sounds clumsy and unintentional.
The windows are same as they are on the back, very covered.
Yes.
Very well done. Okay, cool.
Yeah, the windows along that wall are also boarded up.
I'm gonna move here, and I'm gonna motion while I'm moving here to the rest of the group. This is a good hiding spot. Come on up, guys. Just be quiet.
Okay.
So who moves up?
I guess.
So
I mean,
as you turn to give that emblem, you're turning to follow suit, and you, as you are saying that, you turn to face your friends, and since you are not facing your friends, around this corner.
Oh shit!
There is a zombie with a chain, a collar around his neck, and a chain dragging onto the floor behind him, doing just the zombie lurk, and just kind of comes around the corner, makes eye contact with the back of your head, and you don't see it, but your friends do.
Do I hear anything from the chains rolling on the ground?
You do not.
Okay. Guys, y'all see it? Okay. Raylanar, I see pointing frantically behind me. So I turn around as fast as possible.
do I have the ability to use my movement to get up to him?
It is your action. You are welcome to do that.
10, 15, 20, 25, 30. I'll get up right up here, and I'll use movement, but
I can turn around right now.
yeah, I was gonna run up to you and be like, turn around.
Yeah, so I turn around. So I now see this guy within 10 feet of me.
Running up behind you.
And as y'all are doing that,
I'm going full Schwarzenegger now, guys. It's gonna be good.
I'm going.
Do it now. I am the chopper. Come here.
The corner of the building to where I
This
can
guy's
see
gonna
it.
die.
I'm gonna say this comment.
Cool. I'm
going to produce a flame.
gonna hold.
am creeped out by rotting flesh.
And I'm
It
going
doesn't
to.
make any
You're
sense.
kind of creepy
I don't-
by all flesh, to be fair.
Yes, flesh is weird. Flesh is very weird. I don't know
Soft
how
and
you guys
squishy
do that.
inside. It likes bugs a lot.
So I would like to move to here, and I'm gonna cast magic missile at the zombie.
Okay.
Jesus.
You cast magic missile
I was just
at
gonna
the
go up there and
zombie.
stab his ass, but
But
Try
as
and
you
be
cast
quiet
magic
about it.
missile at the zombie, you see a red, swirling, clothing flash, flipping, and a red cloaked wizard kind of just appears back behind that zombie, scoops up the chain on the ground, casts shield to deflect the magic missile and prevent your missiles from hitting the zombie. And then the wizard yanks back on the chain that's connected to the zombie's throat, and the zombie falls flat on its back because it's a zombie and it doesn't respond well to being yanked by its collar. And the wizard, after yanking the zombie to the ground, shouts, "Whoa, sorry about that, didn't know you guys were coming," and is treating his zombie like I treat George when you guys come over.
Oh my goodness, sorry, he got away from me. Oh, he's a wily one.
Is there any order of operation at this point?
I'm gonna scream out, "Is this your pet?"
He says, yeah, that's a fair way to put it.
Okay.
You are looking at this wizard. This wizard is a young human 30-something wizard, shaved head, and just covered full body in tattoos.
What are you doing?
With a red cloak, finger tattoos, neck tattoos.
Really chill,
Nothing
dude.
on the face,
I'm
the top
also
of the head, bald head,
'Cause I had
and
to
then
take
a
it on my
tattoo
red
right in the
clothing.
middle of the forehead, and a big, like, flowy red cloak. And he's holding on to the chain with the zombies.
Okay. I'm also still in my red cloak. So I
moving
look at him and
forward.
say, "I like your clothing. Any reason why you're wearing red?"
It's not like a club or anything.
I
Oh,
move
that
forward. Bimp Nottin is moving forward. Little 4'2"
That was
forest gnome.
meth.
It says, "Who the fuck do you think you are?"
I'm gonna then step in front of Bib Naughton immediately, apologize to said man. Sorry.
This gives extra weight to Bimp Nottin's position as whatever a 4'2" garden gnome has.
Bibby's had a little to drink. If you could just forgive her this evening.
Well, if you refer to me as a garden gnome, you're gonna find out how much
Explain
I'm not.
You
yourself.
called yourself a garden gnome.
Explain
and then
yourself.
The wizard laughs. Is like, "Whoa, big words, little lady. I didn't mean you any harm. Y'all are just coming into my place. I don't feel like I need to be doing any explaining. I live here."
Well, you need to be doing some explaining because we need answers to questions we got from elsewhere out in the world.
Mostly,
Well,
like,
easy,
why are there
easy.
undead here?
Whoa, Bimpy.
Why are there
Bimpy,
undead
Bimpy,
here?
Bimpy.
What's wrong
Excuse
with
our
undead?
tiny fleshy friend.
Why
She's
is there
a
a
little
robot
unhinged
and
today.
a green skin thing
Bimpy.
here?
Everything's gonna be okay.
Yeah, look out.
Hi, wizard.
Look
What's
out.
your name?
Watch
I'm
out.
Ryan.
Watch out. Watch out.
Hi, wizard.
Why
What's
is there a
your name?
robot here is the better question.
Because I can go wherever I want.
We've asked you
My
other
buddy
questions.
Flint.
I'm not
He's
trapped
very
into a
sweet.
rock slide anymore.
Okay.
What's your name, wizard?
Is his name Bojangles, and will he dance for me?
Will you play a little jingle?
Bojangles, son of Bogentle.
He says, "My name is Hamoon."
Hamoon. Hi, Hamoon. My name's Ryan. Do you live in
What
these
ho?
areas?
I do.
Who's gonna hoe?
I live here in this tent, and that's what I'm doing here. Are y'all by chance trying to snuff out those orcs? Because I'd be happy to point you in their direction.
Definitely heard of the orcs. I've also heard of some undead in the area.
I've heard of orcs, I've heard of arcs, I've heard of earks, I've heard of all types of things. What are you trying to say?
Tiny one. Are you going crazy?
Maybe. Maybe I am.
Raylanor, is that
but,
where you are? Mm-hmm. Okay.
but I just need to know.
So what's the question?
I've also heard of undead in the area. Do you know anything of that?
Well, I've got a zombie on a chain here, so I think that kind of answers itself.
What does
do
it
you
answer?
want? You want me? Let me put him away real quick, and then we can go back to.
I would
having
feel a
this
lot more
conversation.
comfortable and probably sheath my rapier if you took him away.
So he drags the zombie off.
If he starts to walk this way at all, I'm going back around that corner.
Okay.
Was he going in here?
Yeah, he opens the door. The zombie goes in, and then the door shuts.
And
When you
So
run
you
around
would
the
be
corner,
at
I'm
the
looking
door?
back.
Yeah, he walks around the corner.
I'll
So
follow
when you
him
walk
around.
around the corner behind me, I'm looking back. What you
And
doing?
he,
Comes back out.
He's
So
like,
sure he
he's
wasn't
like
running that way.
standing here by the door.
Bit nuns
You know what
like
that was?
tearing shit up, like just at the corner. Not quite in the way, but like
Just
at
always
the
gonna
corner.
be right.
Just like if you're not looking at Bimnon, Bimnon's gonna
you want to be holding on. Why don't you pick Flint? Will you pick Bimpy up?
I think that would be a better piece. Carney was definitely borderline necromancer. More of a demon.
Give me a better camera. Camera 2.
Camera 2 moving in.
Thanks, buddy.
Coming in.
Camera 2.
Camera 2, go
Give me a
ahead.
sound
put
check
a
on camera
smile.
2. I'm gonna need something. Actually, no, I can angle.
All right.
I think that'll be fine.
Who's doing what?
Let me see what I've got here. My visual.
Little nippy.
Hey, it's perfect.
I'm
actually.
still kind of like holding on to Bim Nelson's collar. Just because.
Please,
Yeah.
please do.
Somebody needs to. Bimpy's getting a little crazy tonight.
Bimpy's never really been on adventures.
Someone check Bimp for a flask.
Bimpy's been. She's been feeling some stuff lately. She's turned into a bear over the past like 3 days.
Oh, hello.
A wolf?
A wolf, a bear. She's killed people.
Flirt-
Bimpy's never
Potion trade.
killed people.
I thought of a joke, but I don't know if I should tell her.
Is it too dirty or too clean?
A little sexist.
Oh, we're good with that.
No. It's just her time of month, don't worry.
Bimpy is the crimson
Gnomes have
tide.
an interesting cycle situation, actually. So I studied this.
Is it Shark Week, Bimpy? Huh?
All right, so then the wizard looks at you and is like, "You've asked me plenty of questions, and I think I've answered them well enough. What brings you here?"
Well, like I
Looking
said earlier, we said we were looking for the undead, and that we were also out here looking for orcs.
Not sure why you would be looking for undead, but
They
Well,
make some
clearly-
people feel uncomfortable.
clearly you found one.
We found at least one.
As you can see, I'm
Cheers
doing
to
a
that.
very good job to keep control of everything going on here.
Apparently doing
Okay.
your best.
What was his name again? Anybody?
But what's really out of
Thank
control
you.
are those orcs down at Wyvern Tor. They run around, they have their camp down there, they're just terrorizing everything. They're terrorizing Phandalin, they're terrorizing me.
And that's right over those hills,
They're
is it
the
not?
problem. And if you guys would like to take care of those for me, I would happily reward you with a bounty.
What
A
kind of
bounty
bounty?
Gold? The gold kind of bounty.
Gold.
I love it when gold is a question.
Gold. I like gold. Gold.
That must mean there's something else here at stake. And gold is only your first bargaining chip, but we'll take it.
Well,
Do you not worry. There's plenty of troubles. in
if I
this
wanted to
area.
cast a verbal spell without him noticing,
Could you do it under your breath?
yeah, that's what I'm asking basically.
From where you're standing?
Yeah.
I'm not saying it would be on him. I'm saying if I wanted to cast a spell that's only verbal.
From where you are and where he is,
Yeah.
and he is talking to
Yeah.
Ryan Cooper right there around the corner.
Yeah.
You could get away. I
kinda
mean,
wanna
you would
kill this
think that you could get away with anything.
I
Okay.
don't know why. I just don't trust him.
Okay. Cool.
As I whisper to Bimpy.
Gotcha. What are you guys whispering about? I would have moved up here with everybody else, by the way.
Okay. Well,
Probably behind Flint still.
then you're okay. There, you can still be in the questionable thing where you just were a second ago, is
Yeah.
like invisible range.
Give me 1 second. Let me confer with my friends for a second. I'm gonna come back around here. Kind of keep still my eye on him, but
Also, if you guys are interested in my proposition to pay you to clear out the orcs, there's also a banshee around that I would love for you to ask a question for me.
well, what question would you like me to ask her?
We're gonna have to assume the position of somebody else.
Assume the position. You assume the position all you want, young lady.
Bippy. So for the first time, I'm gonna hip check Bippy, just like out of the area for a second.
Like you just said, yeah.
Like, just in the middle of that, just the dice hit check back behind here. So you just get back here.
I understand.
I am a bit of a historian, as you would imagine most wizards. I think it goes without saying that I'm a wizard, given my luxurious red robe.
More like
Very
a gizzard.
But I'm always in search of knowledge and information, and I happen to be spending time up here at Old Owl Well trying to find out the roots and the origins. Agatha seems to know everything about the region. I've tried to talk to her, and she simply does not appear to me. But I am trying to figure out who built this place, where they came from, what their intentions were. So if you would ask
Why do you
Agatha
need
that question
undead for that?
Why would I need undead for that? It's a companion. You have companions of your own.
Yeah, but our companions.
Who
don't
do you
stink.
get to approach Agatha, who
Somebody wanna do
she
it.
does
Is
not
she
already recognize that has approached her before?
Mine's not gonna do shit.
You will need a shapeshifter.
You might. You just might. Although she might be able to see through it. You never know. Magic's the bitch.
But if she's held within an inch of her life, maybe she'll
Okay.
have no.
Harum. How long have you been here?
I've been here for months. Not for too long.
Oh, Harum, you didn't know?
As I told you, I'm looking for information, and my research has led me to this place. And I
And-
need to know more.
Where did you find the undead that you rode? Out of curiosity, I promise. Local
Where did
graveyards
I
along the
find
way?
them?
Yeah. Did you bring these with you, or?
I stumbled across this undead. This undead you see is a friend of mine who has been murdered by those orcs that I'm trying to do something about.
Well, I've used my studying in the past to study this area very intensely. Would you like to share information? And I'll do a deception check, because that's obvious.
Super lie.
Alice do a perception check to see if he's telling the truth about his friends.
You're like, I know about this place.
It's still a 9.
You're still like, I know about this place though.
Okay.
A 9 on deception for, I know about this place. Why don't you tell me the information that you have?
He laughs and says, I appreciate the offer to help, but I'm a wizard who has dedicated my entire life for the last 6 months to this place.
Nerd.
I would be very surprised if you were able to teach me anything, unless, of course, you happen to know who built the Old Owl Well, because in that case, I would be all ears.
I assume the old owl did.
A reasonable assumption. I like you, Greenskin. I like you. You're around the corner. Why don't you come over here and talk to me?
Don't trust those who deal with necromancy personally.
What's not to trust?
Gives you the heebies and the jeebies.
I like the dead just fine. They're simpler. The dead don't try to deceive you like often the living do.
They would if they had their own will.
Unfortunately for us both, they don't.
True. Fortunately for some of us. It's unnatural though. Man dies, he should stay dead.
Well, that just shows how little you understand about death.
Just a matter of opinion, I suppose.
And what are you?
What am I? I am Harum.
A wizard.
Hamoon.
Hamoon.
It's a room now.
Sand, it's your can hang
Yeah,
it to
like-
whatever we want it. He is Harum in my
We've got
notes. He
that
is
one for
Harum in my
I am
heart.
Harumph.
Can I get a harumph? Harumph!
A wizard who understands death?
What's kind of a
So
wizard?
what brings you to the area? I'm doing archaeology and research on these ruins. What are you all doing around here?
We are looking for our employer who was kidnapped.
Kidnapping, eh?
Yes.
I don't stand much for kidnapping.
How truthful has he been up to this point?
Yeah, I want to roll a
That's a good
perception
question.
check for this
That'd be more of an
bullshit.
insight situation.
Could be a solid 10.
Would it be an insight?
Yeah.
I don't trust him.
I don't
Roll
think
a
any of
19
us
on
I don't think any of
perception.
us trust him.
Yeah, let's make
If you're
that.
trying to decipher if you
I know.
should,
11.
it's gonna be inside.
I don't trust him.
Insight?
But I can't tell.
I got a 20 on insight.
I rolled a 17 on insight.
19 plus.
Okay.
You feel that it is not necessarily like deceit, but it feels kind of bullshitty used car salesman-y.
Like he's been brainwashed.
Wheeling and dealing.
Fucking perfect character for Carney to be, yeah.
So if
Yeah.
I'm on this corner,
Bullshit
can
salesman.
I put my hand out and kind of get some of y'all to come up there and move over, and maybe I can sneak over to his tent and check it out if y'all can give me
I'll move up by it.
something.
I'll
a
move
little
right
bit.
around the corner diagonal.
Like
there,
right
yeah.
here?
Right
yeah.
there.
So that maybe
Line
I
of
can
sight.
sneak away a little bit.
Can
I'll
I
move
roll
right next
for
to him.
animal handling
Keep
to have
next to
this
my friend.
vermin just tell me the truth?
Well, I'm gonna start sneaking away this way.
So, Harum, is this the only undead you have around here? Just this one? Your friend?
Yeah, just right in here, and he pats his hand on the door. But I'm very busy. I have a lot of things that I am up to. I've offered you guys the tasks that I
Roll for
I've laid out.
intimidation to tell him that he's not that busy.
Well, how are you gonna do it? You gonna
You'll
walk up
be
just...
busy when I
Look,
say
You're not
you're
that
busy.
busy, sir.
Yeah.
How old? How tall is he?
He's like 30. He's like a human.
Yeah, but how tall is
He's
he?
he's like this,
Yeah.
but bald.
Yeah,
All right. So where do you think I can hold a blade?
Bigger mustache.
Where do you think I can hold a blade to intimidate
At his
such a
penis.
size?
Back of the knee.
I was gonna say inner thigh, but you know.
I'm being realistic with no reach.
I'm rolling for
To the
intimidation.
back.
Roll for circumcision.
Intimidation plus 2, 14. That's a 14.
And you're right here with your dagger drawn up against some area.
Are
Can
you
you have any with a
sure?
dagger?
About his navel.
Okay, while this is all going on, I'm moving myself over here to this area because he's definitely not watching behind him.
Okay, so you are rolling up to this wizard with the zombie on a chain and telling him fiercely,
Tell me the truth.
"You're not that busy!"
Yeah,
You're not, exactly.
just
You're
like that.
I see. There's nothing. You don't have anything going on here. It's so boring.
You have a slave. That means that you have work that you're trying to not
The
do already.
bald-headed, full-body sleeved wizard looks at you and laughs, and looks up at the robot and the Fearbulg, and is like, "Do you guys let this little girl go around speaking for you all the time?"
While they're doing that,
All right. At
where's
this,
the
that's
front
it.
half that said
That's when
that?
I just say she's not always that little.
Okay. While he's being taken care of, I'm going to sneak inside. Tent is tent locked? Do I need to pick locks or anything?
Tents. The locks are tough on those.
I mean, you never know. Man.
It's like a kryptonite. You can break the thing with a pencil, man.
like, you have to figure out
Cool.
how to.
So
spread-
inside, do you want a perception
Roll
or
for open
investigation?
flap.
Yeah, do an investigation check.
Nope.
That was impressive.
It's still going.
Yeah, it is. That would be 13.
You see a comfortable traveling suite that includes a cot, a chair, a writing desk, and some basic supplies, as well as a chest of clothes. You would notice that there are a couple other red robes. Will you give me a history check?
9.
Okay, you don't know anything about those robes. In the chest, you find a leather bag with some coins.
Okay, I'll be taking all that.
A potion of healing, a scroll of darkness,
Potion of healing, scroll of darkness.
and then the bag has 35 silver pieces, 20 electrum, and 20 gold, and 1 pearl.
35 silver.
Yes.
Pearl. Just to go over that, I have a potion of healing, a scroll of darkness, 35 silver, 20 electrum, 20 gold, and 1 pearl.
Yes.
Heard.
And the scroll of darkness comes in a bone tube.
2.
Outside, after Bent Naughton comes up with the aggro, you're not too busy to talk to us, move. The wizard laughs, looks up at the Fearbog and Flint, and says, "Do you guys let this little lady speak for you often? You shouldn't. She's quite insulting, and I think it's time for you to go."
That's when I say, she's not always so little.
And that's whenever
And I say, aren't I right, Fluffy? No, nothing? No, nothing.
No, that's whenever Bent Naughton hops off of the horse.
Are you on the horse? What?
No, when we were on the horse.
Why are you on the horse?
Horse is
on
way
the
the
horse?
hell over here.
Horsey's over here. I called you Fluffy.
Oh.
Come on, Fluffy.
Hey, I whispered in your damn ear.
Turn into a fucking bear.
Where's the wizard?
In front of you! Wizard!
Wizard's
You.
right there?
You're in front of the wizard!
Alright, well.
And now bear's there.
Meth, I
And
don't know
now
what's
a
going on.
bear is
We're
there.
murdering a wizard now.
I'm gonna
A
use an
bad
action.
wizard.
I'm gonna
He
hide
makes people alive
Before-
again. They're
but-
gross
but-
and they should be dead.
into.
They are
Before,
gross.
in my
But do
defense,
gross people deserve to die?
offense, in my whatever,
Do gross people
before
deserve to
I
die?
make this
Well, they're already
transformation,
dead.
Yes.
He brought them back.
you guys,
But in a bad way.
before I make this transformation to the bear,
Yeah.
I just say to you all, speak for me. Because I know by now that I can't say shit whenever I'm a bear.
And
Even though I think it's like, oh, we should go to the right, all I'm going to say is, so I just, before I do it, I say, speak for me.
And I'll let you, and I'm gonna look at you, or I'll shout back and be like, I've got it under control.
I don't feel like anything's under control right now.
As long as
Well, not at this moment,
I might be able
but
to
soon it will be because
Well,
I
now
don't
you're a
understand,
bear.
'cause
But
you're
now
a
you're a
bear.
bear.
I don't understand anything you're saying.
He might understand. I don't understand.
If I use 10 minutes or if I cast a spell, I'll understand. This deserves the shenanigan dice. Shenanigans! We got terrible appetizers.
Want this? It's not good.
Nobody drink the beer. The beer's gone bad.
I think
none of that.
it tastes boozy and dark. I think it's bad. You don't want it, guys.
But
Jeebus.
sorry,
Okay.
I hit the paw of the
So,
paw of the duck.
when are we murdering this wizard, guys? Because we just sprung the trap.
I am not murdering the wizard.
I convinced you to turn into a bear.
We're murdering the wizard, and I'm gonna run up behind it and do it.
But you're in the tent.
Ooh,
You're in the
yeah.
tent,
But do you think that he's surprised because he just turned into a?
I'm good. Thank you.
Well, he has to be surprised by you.
No, he doesn't. It just says I surprised. Like whatever.
Yeah. Well,
In
what does it
assassin,
say?
it just says somebody who is
Okay.
surprised.
That means
Does not mean that I have to surprise.
That means
So here's the
Alright.
point that we're at.
Yeah.
Yes.
I have changed into the bear.
Yes.
when they're already.
That is my bonus action.
They're not in combat.
The moment that you
He's
change
about
into
to
the
be.
bear, that wizard evaporates into a red swirl
Yes, he
of the
is.
robe,
And is gone.
and the wizard is gone.
Cool.
And then
That's cheating!
I want everybody to roll for initiative.
Well, before I roll for initiative, I'm going to roar as
How's your
a bear.
arcana?
Level?
What's that?
0.
That's a 5.
It's the only bad thing about being a 0 on 0 modifier on intelligence, you know? I mean, I'm not negative, but like, I don't know like a ton. I'm very
Okay.
average.
We are initiative
That's a 16 Arcana.
That was a 19.
Oh, do we have our little place cards?
No.
Are they in here?
In honor of me doing this thing, I'm just gonna say that I change into the
I
bear
was surprised the shit out of me.
and I spend all of my energy.
Worst case
roaring
scenario, we can
like
make
a
new.
bear.
Actually, we might need to make new ones because we level up.
But I rolled
Oh no, this was for Arcana.
And then the next
19
turn
was
starts.
mine.
So our first fight of the night.
First fight
I
of the
saved
night.
mine for a special occasion.
I just opened the beer.
Sure you don't want
That's
a little
good
bit?
too, I guess.
Have you got some in there?
Guys, get your new ACs,
there's
get your new whatevers.
Plenty in here.
One second.
Thank you. Just to make sure.
Here you go, Eleanor.
AC's the
Here's
same.
Vietnam.
Thanks, sir.
Hit points have
Gotta
changed.
update that HP. You have
Yes,
a Sharpie.
this has to be-
Or...
There's a Sharpie right here. If you need some.
Where are all my little notepads?
Found one here.
Don't you worry.
What are you looking for?
Where's my shit?
Don't worry.
It's no problem. The monsters that.
So I'm sad I have to change my HP because I rolled at home, but I rolled an 8. Now I have to decrease it by 5 because I rolled a 3 here. Just gotta sing Amazing Grace because I'm gonna die now.
The die don't lie.
Go for it. So 31 minutes. Freaking 26. I'm gonna die.
You got a 29?
Oh,
26. I rolled a 3. I rolled an 8 at home. I rolled a 3 here.
Dude.
So like I leveled him at home and I was like, oh, I'm just gonna do it. But yeah.
Yeah, I leveled up earlier today. 'Cause
But I rolled a 3 here. So
Yeah, I do want everybody rolling here for the...
yeah, it's
yeah, no, I
it's
re-rolled here.
safer. That way no one's just like, no, I'm always rolling 10s, bro.
I'm a 24,
I did roll.
man.
I got 29.
You saw that.
Got some health now.
Yeah, I saw that nat 10.
Bitten on somehow it has.
And I figured out
this-
with my rapier and my.
I mean, to be fair, I look,
around him.
I have a +1 con, because unfortunately, you have to choose one of your main stats to be a dump stat when you're a paladin.
Oh.
Caster, hitter, and also you want a high AC. What are you gonna do? Or high HP.
Charisma.
Charisma, strength, and con.
And con.
But with my planned future and /past,
Past.
yeah, and I didn't want to take any negatives on anything either.
Fair.
It's stuff. Ryan Cooper's the only one that's kind of safe from harm at this point. At least
Why is
from.
that? HP 29, AC 13 though. Ooh, nice.
Oh yeah, no, I'm gonna get.
That's cute. You're
But-
getting hit by everything.
I've learned how to play my character a little bit better now.
You're
so-
probably safe against area of effect spells, or you have a dex save though.
Yeah, I do.
Yeah.
And an acrobat save if we need one too.
Okay. Cool. I should update my D&D Beyond with.
I started putting it on D&D Beyond today, and it made it a lot easier for me to like.
Oh yeah. Well,
story
it's streamlined.
because all of my information is right in front of me.
I need to adjust.
No,
my-
I keep that tab open on my phone all the time just
Yeah.
to refer to it.
Like, it's so
Especially for
much-
spells.
Oh, I can only imagine. If I would have made my intelligence better at the beginning of this, then I would do arcane. But
Yeah, I do wish I had
my
made
intelligence is
higher.
fucking. My intelligence bond is 0.
There wasn't
There's no
really.
reason to be arcane trickster, but I'm not smart enough to learn it.
No, what I should have done
Like-
was made intelligence a dump stat, give myself a 0 modifier on wisdom, and bumped up my charisma to a +3, and then I should have gone Sordid.
21. is my
Sorlock.
initiative.
Yeah. I should have been a sorcerer paladin. What are you gonna do? Fight me. I dare you. You will die. It's almost as dangerous as Sorlock.
I suppose I could have
Have you had a sip of
dropped
this?
my constitution down by
What'd y'all get for your...
This many.
21.
This many, so.
Initiative
That's how many
21.
I got to.
Wow.
13?
4.
21.
Oh, I had
So I
13.
saw 4 fingers.
My initiative was 5.
13.
Oh, samesies.
Oh, thank God I'm up there.
And y'all were both 4s?
I'm a 13.
I was 4.
Oh, sorry. I saw
So
1
it's
and a
cool.
3. You
Yeah.
all know 1 and 3, and he was only a 4.
Yeah, that's what he was like the same. I was like, no, these are separate. And so 1.
13. Let's.
Who's got the higher dex between the two of you?
I have a 0 modifier.
+1.
It's all good. There's only one of them, anyways.
Yeah.
Good as
Sign
for
language.
Arcana?
13.
Yeah.
Make a 3. Flip the
Let
rest.
me know when you're ready.
Which one? 3. Different columns. Math doesn't know sign language.
All right, Ryan
It's,
Cooper.
Flint is
16
teaching.
on
He
fire.
practiced with his hands, but he couldn't move his fingers.
You would know that this
Underground is-
red that the wizard is wearing is like distinctly different than the red brands that y'all have been interacting with, and that the red is a more of a maroon that is a bit more specific to the region of Thay.
Thay?
Thay,
TH?
Thay, which is a land of
Magic.
wizards without the best reputation.
Magic and wonder and also skeeviness.
To go to Ryan Cooper. So before initiative was
Real
rolled,
rapey wizards out there.
These are wizards who
Hint of
know what a
rapiness, you know?
period looks like.
before initiative was
Some of
rolled,
this wizard
I
walking
hid.
on
in
It is
the
your
tent.
turn.
Yeah, before initiative was rolled, I hid in the tent.
Hiding in the
So I'm
tent.
hiding in the tent. I'm going to ready an attack with my dagger to, well, I guess I'll ready a grapple for anybody who walks by the doorway of said tent.
Okay.
Okay,
That's it.
That's your action?
Yep.
All right.
you're ready.
Yeah.
He is ready.
So if anybody walks either direction by the front door, I will pull them directly into said tent.
I like that. You got the shepherd's hook prepared. You're gonna.
But with a dagger. You're just gonna.
Well, I'm gonna pull them in and then I'll ready my
Oh,
dagger.
I like the idea of you just like stabbing someone and then using that to pull them in.
I can do that.
It's whatever, you know. I'm not here to tell you how to play.
I like the
but,
shepherd's hook.
The shepherd's hook.
Yeah.
A terrible shepherd. Kills all the sheep.
Okay. This is going to get real complicated real fast.
I bet he's a high level caster.
Okay. So, with
Please.
the next series of turns, there are, as I was describing before,
Oh, good deal.
those are all windows that had been boarded up. And after the wizard disappears inside, there are now zombies that are blasting through these wooden boarded up windows.
I knew it!
Raylanar, I'm gonna need a contested strength from you.
Guess what I'm good at?
Not that?
Strength.
That'd be weird.
16 plus 1 for zombies on strength. That's kind of surprising. 17.
That's smart.
He wins.
All right, so you are now grappled by a zombie, but I'm gonna not make that necessarily any damage. But you are grappled. Do we have a little mark for grappled? Things. I'm just.
I have small rubber bands.
I'm just
I leave them at
fine
home. I'll start bringing my small rubber bands in different colors.
I have that little thing of the deal. Anyways, remember you're grappled. Sure. Just have to call it that. And then the window busts open as well, and we get an attack roll against the bear. That is failed. And then window busts open, and then contested strength against you, Flint. That one loses. You have to really dog that.
That's 18 for me.
Yeah. So you have a zombie try to grab you through that window.
Just
That doesn't happen.
go. I just kind of like put my hand in his face and shove him away.
There you
Thank
go.
you, sir.
And then Bent Naughton, you got attacked, but they missed. And the zombie busts out each window.
Oh, fun.
And then it will be Raylanar's turn next.
I would like to use my action to try and break free from this grapple.
Okay.
Actually, no, I won't.
Verbal spell?
I'm grappled, not restrained.
Well, you don't think you can use somatic when you're...
Your hands are
Just
free.
speed is 0. I'm not restrained.
I don't know.
Yeah, you're still able to like use your hands and stuff.
I'm going to. There it is. Cast Word of Radiance.
God, kobolds.
They're all zombies.
I know.
Word of Radiance.
Yes.
Okay.
Zombies, guys.
There's a lot of zombies.
A
Feeling.
bright radiant glow is gonna emit from my staff, and all creatures within 5 feet of me need to do a Constitution saving throw.
Okay, so within 5 feet, is that going to go through the wall?
Each creature that I can see.
Okay. So it would
I'm gonna go through a window.
pretty much just be the guy that's got you grappled.
Yeah.
Are you? So you were facing with your back to the window when you were grappled, right?
No.
So you were facing towards the window? Okay, so when that window is busted open, you would be able to see that this room is full of zombies. And so I'll extend your being able to see to include 3 zombies.
What's the floor?
The floor is a normal dirt floor.
No hay or
No.
flammable. Nothing.
Nah,
No
it's
dice.
old ruins. It hasn't been made comfortable. It's purely the ruins of an old watchtower.
Okay.
All right, so you're doing this move, and I'm letting you see those 3 within 5 feet of you.
Okay. Con saves from each of them trying to be a 13.
Oh, dang it.
12, 13, and 8.
The 12 and the 8 take 4 points radiant damage.
Okay.
And that will end my turn. This one right here, did it?
So just one, just the one that
Is it-
beats it. So you got them all, right? So
yeah.
One was a 13.
Yeah.
Is everybody around the building right now, or is it within the building as well?
Yeah, if you're outside of the lines, are you outside of the building?
If you were outside the lines, you were outside of the building. If you were
Heard.
inside the lines, you were inside the building.
Heard.
Guys, I got 4! I got 4 over here!
People that are the character is mostly inside, they're inside. This guy is one that I'm asking about, really.
What's that?
The one right by,
He is
Bits.
inside. He blasted
Right,
through that
okay.
door and slashed at the bear, but missed. Through
That was really the only
Yeah.
one. Was,
There's no way to come out.
Yeah, he would run to bear.
well, I mean, zombies aren't the smartest.
After Raylanar's turn, it is Meth's turn. And then after that, it will be my turn for a while.
I need some help!
Okay. From my vantage point, I see the 2 that are on the side where I am, and also I assume I see the 2 over beyond Bip. Yeah.
Yes.
Okay.
You see the one's arms flailing out, slashing it bent through the window. You see the one that just emerged through the doorway with the chain around its neck. And you can see the other one. You will also notice that all of these zombies all have metal collars with like 8-foot chains dragging behind their necks.
Okay. I am going to use a bonus action to cast Divine Favor. And then it's going to give me a little extra d4 of radiant damage. And I am going to... Do I need to run around a bit since he's large, or can I just run kind of through his space?
No.
I mean, I think either way, I think I'd have to move around him.
Yeah, with
Or move
a
through.
large creature, I'd
Yeah.
make you go around.
And I think, wait, so he's, that's there, so I've got enough movement, so 55.
I mean, you know, let's think about it going around. So if you
Yeah.
were trying to squeeze between him and the building, I know you're not because
Yeah.
of what's happening. But
Oh,
just
yeah.
for the sake of establishing a precedent, like I would let you go between with
Like,
difficult
yo,
terrain.
going through here, yeah.
But since there's zombie arms in there, I don't think you're trying
that
to
would be
slide through that.
We'll call that difficult terrain.
Yeah.
So I'm going to come around 5, 10, 15, 20, wait, 5, 10, 15, 20. So I'm just going to come right here, and I am going to make an attack with Talon against the one that's right there in the doorway.
Okay.
So, oh god damn it. That's a 13 to hit.
13 to hit is going to hit a zombie.
Nice! Cool, cool, cool. I like all that. Then let's roll some dice. Okay. So that is 1d8
Martin
plus
been hit
6, and then
first.
another d4.
You're hitting the one in the doorway or the one?
The one right in the doorway.
Okay.
Okay, so that is
What's that?
14 slashing damage, and then 2 radiant damage on top of that.
You bloodied the F out of that guy.
I don't play around with undead.
He's gonna die.
What is this?
He will die soon.
God damn.
Okay.
That was
Okay.
pretty. Oh,
Buddy.
Meph, is that it for your turn?
That is it. That is action, movement, and bonus action. Yeah.
Okay. After that, we are going to see some slashes. Alright, this zombie is going to come over here.
Sorry, Flint.
And another one is going to emerge in that window.
We're here. You have to come this way.
oh no,
We're gonna go back
Dobby.
to back.
Okay. And then I've got 2 attacks coming at you, Flint. One is an 18 plus.
That hits.
I just gotta figure out what my plus is just so I can know it
Why don't you
moving
get a plus
forward.
1? And you're like, should have got the shield.
Alright, 18 plus 3 is
Oh, no, never mind.
21, so that is d6 plus 1. That is 7 bludgeoning damage. The other one misses wildly. So you have those 2 zombies flail at you.
Sneak attack. That's so much better.
And then I've got Raylanar. You are held by 1, and you are getting slashed at by another. Critical 1. That zombie does not do well.
Which one was he
I'm
being
trying to
slashed
do
at
that.
by?
He's being held by this one.
This guy kind of came through the window and tried to like poke at him.
tried to slash at him through the window.
Well, he fucked that one up.
That failed.
Zombie reaches.
This guy comes over
Does
to
his-
you,
does his arm
tries
fall
the
off?
same thing, and another zombie presents itself
Hey,
in
Ray,
this
you-
window.
You know it's a really cool type of ASMR to be? Scourge.
13 plus 3 again is a
Says this
16
music.
to hit, sir.
That is a hit.
This one's called Fluffing a Duck by Kevin MacLeod.
Kevin McLeod, thank you for that.
Oh, you happy with that, buddy? You look sleepy.
How many feet away is our horse?
That's it.
That is a hit.
You a sleepy boy?
So,
Yeah.
Ooh, 1 plus 1 is 2.
2, I believe. There's a theorem about that I had to go over today. I'm not mathematical
Yeah,
analysis.
there is.
Yeah, there is. There's a theorem for everything.
Okay.
What's the guy's name? Terrence Howard. Fun fact: believes that 1 times 1 equals
Wrap
3.
on the door.
I can prove
Can you
that
prove it?
it doesn't.
Can he prove that it does?
He can try.
Okay.
I'll have to find that it's in the deal. It is one of the weirdest things ever.
Who is this?
Are these zombies all facing the right way?
He played Rhodey in the first Iron Man before they replaced him with Don Cheadle.
Yeah.
He's also in 3-6 Mafia 1 there. What is it? Hustle and Flow.
Yeah, that gem.
Hey, the first hip hop artist to win Best Song in the Oscars.
Fair enough.
These times they are changing, as Mr. Bojangles would say.
Okay. And then now it is Evil Wizard's turn. And the Evil Mage will... Flint through the window. Some magic missiles come flying out. Do you have anything that causes that to not automatically hit? Because
I do not.
otherwise, that's how that goes.
There's a brooch for that if you're into fashion.
I almost took shield.
And each
Set up
one's a
the
D4 plus 1, right?
Yes.
Shield would have been a good one.
Shield's always good. I mean, to be fair, I have a Shield of the Faithful and I decided to take it, but you know, what can I say?
A 2,
I think I'm
a
not taking
4, and
shield or buying a shield
3.
next time we're in town.
Makes
Raise my AC a little
5,
bit.
9, 3, 12.
Then just use that rapier with my sneak
So there's
attack every
plus
time.
ones.
You know what I mean?
It's not bad idea.
And you can tell that came from inside the building.
Alright.
And then it is Flint. It is now your turn, sir.
Okay. Doesn't do much right now, but you know what? I am going to go ahead and cast Screen Flame Blade. Targeting this guy right here that came out of the window and tried to grab me.
Okay.
Keep dancing over here?
Oh, that landed weird.
Brett's feeling it. He really likes fluffing the
Yeah, that's gonna miss.
Chicago changed him.
There's no other way to say it than
That
Chicago
was
made
the
me
only
a
an 8.
dancer.
Oh, it's only an AC 8. That's fine.
I rolled a 7.
Yeah, careful if you're assuming on zombies.
Yes. And fuck it, I'm gonna use my action surge to take an additional action.
Fuck
Cast
it.
again.
Fuck it. Action surge.
Go for
Action
it.
surge! It ain't fucked up.
Oh, poor guy.
Sorry.
That's a nat one.
Well, she was expecting a second round and then woke up the next morning sorely disappointed.
It wasn't twins, it was just one with a learning
4.
disorder.
This is dice roll.
One that did not
That's a
count.
dice roll.
Dice show? There
Yes.
we go.
We rolled a 2 and then a 1.
Ugh.
These guys.
Welcome to my HP.
Well, the
Wally.
first one
Did
kind
you
of
go
like...
get new dice?
I did get new dice. I got some metal dice and I got some of that
The
dice.
zombies ran up to get to you to surround you, but they used all of their actions doing so.
Fair enough.
And then Ryan Cooper, it is your turn with your held action inside that tent. You want to continue to hold?
No. I don't.
I think you almost got him. You almost got him.
But they are all faced the way that they want to be faced.
Yeah, I mean, within reason. You can assume the zombies are facing the thing that's right in front of them.
Cool. What about these guys over here?
Those guys all just,
They're
the
looking
top
directly
two,
at the
top
tent?
two just came around this corner, and this guy just crawled out of this window.
So they're probably all looking this way. Would be my guess?
Yes.
Is Tucker being sleepy over there now?
Yeah, he is. I think he's going around looking for a drop of food.
Maybe. He's
looking for it.
Yeah. He's giving me the eyes.
Alright.
It's endless zombies.
We're gonna. I have a group of each doing 1, 2, 3, and 4 on the dice,
We're gonna run up on this guy.
so I know how many there are per.
And we're going to attack with the rapier.
Fair enough. With the 17 plus
on there, plus 4, so 21.
That hits.
Awesome. And then a rapier is. We're gonna do that with a sneak attack, because he's within 5 feet. Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Cool. Can I borrow somebody's D6, please?
So juicy, yeah.
Have one.
Cool. 2d6 plus
And you have so many dice, I'm so
1d8.
proud.
So 9.
11?
9,
I think it's like plus
11,
Yeah.
14.
It wasn't that. It was
14
like 5.
damage.
14 damage, yes.
And point to the one that you're attacking again, right through that window.
This guy right here.
Okay, cool.
Thank you.
Not the ones behind.
Yeah, the one that came right out of this window right here.
No, of course not.
Alright, and then I'm going to use my bonus action to disengage.
You said it was how much damage? Sorry.
So, no, you're right. 14.
Okay.
14, yeah, 14. And then I'm going to use my bonus action to disengage. And I'm going to move back inside said tent.
Okay. After Ryan Cooper, it is Zombie Group's 1 turn, which is
You got that much movement, bud.
the bear group.
Now.
5, 10, 15. Oh, I'm
There
right
you
here.
go.
Nice. Time for the bear group
Thank you.
to be getting running. So bear's gonna take 2 attacks. 4 misses.
Close.
12 plus 3 is 15. That hits a bear, don't it?
15?
15 hit a bear?
I believe that
Does
hits a
it
bear.
hit a bear or is it a bear?
No, does it hit you?
The question.
The first one.
That hits a bear. 6 plus 1 is 7.
And
That's a good question because
Right, I'm not
if it-
angry, but why aren't you sharing?
if it is a bear, it doesn't hit a bear.
And
You
then
guys
the other
know what
one
I
missed. You have 1 slash lands on the bear for damage. The other slash comes from the window and misses. And
So
then
now we have a broken window.
Flint,
Well, you
you've
know
got
that.
1 coming too.
Potion.
19 plus 3 is 22.
22.
I like that.
2d4.
Hey,
Come on,
1 plus 1 is 2 damage.
Yeah, and it's big
That's
enough to
at
hit any dice.
two-
I know, right?
rolling hot in your hits.
22. It's either 6 or 1
I can go
every
in.
time.
That was
I'm either
a
rolling
cunning
6 or
move.
I'm
Yeah.
rolling 1.
Yeah, I was gonna say, stop rushing in, you just gotta be sneaky.
Okay.
Yeah.
You're like, hey.
After that turn, that would make it Raylanar's turn.
Raylanar. Murder.
Question. If I use my Radiant Soul ability, sprout some wings, and get a fly speed, will you let me use my movement to try and break from a grapple as I'm flying away?
So that's a good one.
What? So, because you're using the action
Interesting.
to gain that flying,
Correct.
what's your movement?
30 feet.
I'll contested strength with you on whether or not that works or not.
Okay. I will.
So either way, he has the wings and he can fly once he breaks free. But we'll see if
Correct.
this allows him to.
Full on Dragon Ball Z style.
But then you
Start
learn
going.
that you're who?
I rolled an 11.
Oh wait, maybe not.
Protector. Sorcerer.
Nice easy coin flip. What you
Oh,
got?
now I can't remember. What was his name? You know, the human. He was the weakest one.
I've watched one episode
Krillin?
of that show.
No, he was fine. He could come in
Your
one half.
wings do sprout,
It's probably
and the wings try to
Right.
flap, and they're surging, but the zombie is able to hold tight and keep the wings pressed close enough to your body, where they are unable to do anything.
Are you smaller by any chance?
No.
Okay.
Matt,
Yamcha.
you're up next. I'm done.
Just thought I'd ask.
What do you,
You know what? No. No.
According to D&D Beyond, I can use a longsword.
I'm gonna go ahead and use my bonus action. No, I'm not. Never mind.
It's a simple weapon, isn't it?
That's gonna be the intermission.
all right, Matt, you are up, sir.
I
You
was
see Raylanar sprout these wings, and you can just tell that he's trying to flap away with them, and the zombie has him pinned. The zombie that's holding on to him is still leaning over the rail and is doing it through the window.
Yeah. I'm gonna hack at the same zombie that I was hacking at before, the one right in front of me, right in front of the bear as well.
Okay?
Just for reference. That is gonna be a 19 to hit.
And that's the one you had already done some
Yeah.
damage on.
Yeah,
before.
he's about to
Yeah.
die anyway.
Time for hit number 2. Cool, that is gonna be 12 slashing damage plus another 2 radiant damage.
Tell me about killing that zombie.
So, going into that first hit, I imagine I just got him a good slash across the chest. Second one, I come in, same thing. Just come in, diagonal, right through the body. And you see a little extra brightness glimmer around my blade as it just carves through. You hear a little sizzle on the
little
flesh.
sizzle?
Little sizzle.
Sizzle?
Yeah,
Sizzle.
little-
He's
yeah.
sizzly.
He's sizzling. And then I'm actually gonna use movement to move in here. Can I get in the doorway?
Yeah.
Bring me to the zombies. Okay. Like, if I get in here, can I keep going? Like, I've got 30 feet of movement, so that'd be 5, 10. Can I move further, or am I blocked by stuff?
No, real quick.
No worries.
Shut up.
What you eating, bud? What you eating, bud? I don't think there's anything else there.
I really like having this on
think you
D&D
got it all.
Beyond.
Right?
Yeah, like this is a lot easier for me. That's
Nice. Okay.
He was
Well, it gives me all of my information.
he was just geared up for being in this door. He was queued up for coming out the door and
Yeah.
out the window.
Okay.
He was ready on that.
So I used
On the
an
movement
attack.
towards the window.
I've moved in.
If you want to change your decision after that,
Oh, no,
zombie
no, no.
landed, you would have been able to have seen him. So I'll let you.
Oh,
on
no.
That if you prefer.
Oh no, I'm going in.
Okay, cool.
He's going in.
I'm just double checking, making sure there's nothing weird I can do. It's an action. Yeah.
Dum dum.
I'm inside the building.
Inside the building.
I'm gonna stay right there.
Is there a roof to this building?
Since we've been trying to keep the thing going, he's
Yeah.
pointed over towards.
He's
flanks.
definitely wanting to murder me now.
Just kind of makes a lot
I feel
of.
like there are
It helps
more
make sense to me
ingrained
on
in-
what I can do with my movements.
Okay, so then it is Zombie Group 2's turn,
Just let not been not.
which would be these are your zombies. So that's 2 more attacks you're gonna take.
So these people came out of like nowhere.
4.
They're all
and
in.
a
They were all inside that room.
17 and then a 20 after mods.
I am a 20.
Yes.
Meets it, beats it. All right.
17 plus 3 is 20.
Okay.
6 plus 1 is 7. This is a weird dice.
6 over 1. 6 over 1.
I know, it's just been back and forth.
Okay.
So that was 1 miss, 1 hit.
Correct.
And then this guy is gonna come over to you, Meth, as well as
Yep.
this guy.
Shambles.
That's
His
2
name
attacks
is
coming at
Shams,
you.
He will dance for you.
16 plus 3 is 19.
19 does hit.
And then a 3 plus 3 is a 6. So we have
That's
1 hit,
not
1
gonna
miss.
Yeah.
2 this time. That's almost a 1.
Just 2 damage?
That's 3 damage
2
already.
damage?
is almost a 1.
Okay, that is it.
Emphatically.
Relatively,
emphatically,
that's
that's
2.
2.
Now for zombie group 3.
Let's go, threes. You stay at home.
This dude had a lot of pets.
Yeah, he did.
Many,
A lot of
many
friends.
I mean, I asked him if he was.
A lot of friends.
He said you could call him that. I kind of figured he had slaves.
Well, when he called him his
That's 1 more
friend.
attack against you, Raylanar.
Okay.
10 plus 3 is 13.
That is a miss.
Alright, and then that is it for zombie group 3. Now it is the wizard's turn, who is now face to face with you, Flint, all up in there. And
Who's face to face with me?
oh no, sorry, I meant Neff. My bad.
Yes.
Excuse me.
Whoa.
Bear bud.
Sneaky bag.
Does somebody by any chance have shocking grasp available to them faster than I can pull it up?
I don't.
No.
Wait, I can pull it up pretty darn fast. Hold up. I've got my spells app open. Shocking Grasp.
I'm looking it up too.
No way.
I got it.
Lightning springs.
It's a 1d8 lightning, and you have to, it's a melee attack roll.
It's a melee spell attack.
Alright, melee attack. Lightning
You have advantage on the
is-
attack roll if the target.
So he has to
wearing
actually
armor.
get up to like melee range.
Are you wearing armor?
Oh yeah,
What kind of armor?
it's chainmail.
So you have advantage.
Coming at you with, and that's melee. So I'm rolling right up to you.
Sorry.
No, it's fine. No, it's fine. He's in melee with me.
Oh
no, he's in melee
Oh,
with
no!
the paladin.
Yeah.
Oh no.
Oh no!
Oh shucks, guys. Shucks. A D8. Oh.
25. I could probably kill the dude behind you
That
and
is
jump
a
over
7
you.
plus 3, so I'm gonna assume that does not.
Oh, that's a real bad whiff.
Wait, hold on. Advantage. Oh, advantage didn't get it either.
Oh well.
Okay, that missed.
We love
Shuckies.
those guys. We love those guys.
And then with a red
Face.
swirl of clothing, you see this wizard disappear.
He's got that fucking disappear act all the time.
Is that some
Well,
sort of
there
misty
is
step?
there is a
situation?
limit to the disappearing.
You don't have to tell me that. In my mind right now, I
I
think
feel
he
there's
says
a limit
it
to
every
everything
time.
until you're at level 20. And then the limit's very high.
And there's still a limit to it.
Not to everything.
Obviously, the wizard is somewhere. You just none of
That's
you all know
rage. Endless rage.
where it is.
Yeah.
Endless key.
And then after that, Flint, it is now your turn, sir.
Let's go, Flint.
Alright.
Let's
You're surrounded.
in this.
Use that
Murder, spit this.
I'm gonna do
Hey.
Green Flame Blade again. Oh, that guy right there.
Flint ain't fucking with shit.
Is that one of the ones that can attack?
That'll hit. That'll be 20. Yes, but it's the second
20
damage
damage?
is based on my spellcasting ability modifier, which is only +1 right now.
So, but hey, still
But
one
it's an
damage.
extra 1 damage.
Hey, extra
Yes.
1 damage. Suck it,
I am
whoever
taking
you are. Zombie.
That's
game.
exactly what it's
So-
all
You
about.
do 20
It's not-
damage.
yeah,
You can tell that
exactly
zombie is
what it's
barely
all
hanging
about.
on.
What's
Or
that?
is that 20 to
Oh, that was
attack?
20 to hit.
No,
Okay,
yeah, that's 20 to hit.
Alright, cool, sorry.
For damage, right? Yes, I'm correct. For damage, that'll be 11,
Nice.
11.
and then this guy
I
right
like
here,
that number a lot better.
this guy right next to him will take 1 fire damage.
The one next to him just takes
Yeah.
fire. Oh, because of the
Because
big
Green
fire.
Flame
Yeah.
passes to anyone in 5 feet, I think.
Yeah,
Yep.
I follow. And then just one.
Yep. It becomes a lot more useful at level 5.
I can see that.
But I'm dealing 1 damage right away. I'm also just gonna go ahead and use my second wound because I am bloodied. I gain 3 hit points.
So bloody.
Pretty much, yeah.
Yeah, level 5 is much better.
Yes.
Oh, yeah.
Yes.
I read that one today, too.
Yeah, and that's my turn.
Okay, you are getting ready to have the entirety of Group 4 swing at you. So that's going to be 4 zombie attacks coming at
With
you.
a high AC. And a metal boy.
We have one is 19,
18 is the...
one's 14,
Yes.
one's 6,
One hit.
and one
many
is
resistances do you
12.
have?
One hit.
Not at this point.
Only the first one hit.
You
That's
don't have
it.
any resistances, do you?
Yeah, I feel like you should be resistant to like fire. or
6 all
something.
day. Damage.
Necrotic and radiant.
I can't be diseased.
To be helpful.
So yeah.
That was it for Zombie Group 4. Ryan Cooper, it is your turn.
I have advantage on any poison attack and resistance to being poisoned.
Yeah, there's not any of that like traditional get bit by a zombie, become a zombie thing, fortunately.
Yeah. It'd be nice if there
There isn't the
were.
word.
Do you have my breath weapon? Little. You've been keeping a hold on it. That's why.
Yeah, I know. I just don't know where it is.
What do you need exactly?
15
Oh,
foot.
is there a triangle?
It's just a little cone.
It's a 15-foot cone?
So yeah, it's 15
I'll see if I can find it
foot,
real
10
fast.
foot on the outside.
I left on this
I'm not seeing it over here.
Put it all away.
All right, never mind. Don't worry about it.
Oh well.
Cool. So we're up behind that guy, which means that I get an attack with if I hit.
Are you gonna hit me?
No.
Damn it.
No, I'm not gonna hit you.
Yeah.
Nope, I'm not gonna hit anybody. We're not using the breath attack. We're just hitting the one evil dude with my rapier.
Fuck yeah.
And that is a 7. That's
Getting that
11.
rapier against fuck
That's a
yeah
miss.
is biggest
11.
compliment.
No, 11
Boy,
hits.
11
you
hits a
can
zombie.
growl.
11 hits a zombie.
It's very sham.
Oh, cool. Thank
Yeah.
you.
Rotten meat on
Fuck
bones.
yes. Cool. So we use 2d6 and a d8. 7, 8, 10. 10 damage on this guy right here. Behind
Okay.
Behind meth.
meth. I guess I can't ask you if I've seen him, if he's bloodied or what his.
He looks heavily damaged, but that's, you know.
Okay.
You know you got him pretty good.
I'm gonna disengage, and I get to move back 5. Right there. Cool.
And is that the end of your turn?
That's the end of my turn.
Alright, the 3 remaining zombies from Group 1 are going to all take their attacks against Bempy the bear.
Why?
Because you're the only one there.
Because you turned into a bear.
And you're a big ass
bear
scary
boy.
bear.
Fair enough,
22,
fair enough.
18, and critical 1. So that's 2 hits.
Okay, we have everything to go through. I'm gonna stop myself.
Step outside for a second.
3 plus 1's 4, 2 plus 1's 3, 7 all day between the 2 attacks. 7 damage to you, bear.
Fair enough. 7 damage to the bear.
Are you still a bear?
I am still a bear. I'm still a bear for a good long while, according to that.
Good.
Okay, and then Group 1 is, now we've got Raylanar, it's your turn.
Alright. Was that trying to fly away to break the grapple like a one-time deal, or can I do that again?
You can do that again.
Alright.
I think this time you still have an action remaining, but I think you're trying to save that for the next after giving away.
No, I'm going to go ahead and use that action now to cast Word of Radiance. No, I'm not. I'm gonna try and fly away. Alright. Oh wait, do you wanna get a little more? That's a 12 to fly away.
Hand movement.
That's a 12 contested strength to break this grapple.
Let's see. You got it.
Alright. I am going to fly up. I'm gonna float up about 10 feet up.
Okay.
So they can't reach me. And with that, perfect.
Fly boy.
Perfect. Go on.
This guy right here,
Yes, sir.
I'll just blast.
Fine enough.
That is door 2 for group 1.
That was a 10 to hit.
A 10 is hitting a zombie.
All right. And then 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12 damage. It's gonna be 9 force, 3 radiant.
9 force, 3 radiant. Is there any zombie radiant issue here?
I think zombies are vulnerable to radiant damage.
It's actually not. There's
Oh,
specific things that are made immune by radiant damage, but there's not actually like a resistance to it. It's like, for example, the undead fortitude, which keeps them alive when they take what would normally be an unconscious blow. They have a chance to stay with 1 HP, but if it's radiant damage that hits them, then they don't.
Ah.
So that's where that radiant impact on zombies comes into play, but it's not like actually resistance.
Cool.
So you said that was 9 plus 2 for 11
9
all
plus
day?
3.
Exactly.
9 plus 3. Oh, were you looking at my sheet? Because that's
Not at all.
exactly the
Is it?
XP required. Or the
Not at all.
HP to
snap.
kill door.
Not a single peep looking at your sheet. Just saying.
Please describe to me the death of Door Zombie 2 from Group 1.
I'm gonna fly up into the air with my wings. Point my
There's
staff.
like dust blowing up off the ground as your big wings are
This is the
flapping.
first time I've ever flown. I got the biggest smile on my face right now. My eyes are glowing this white light, and just point down with my staff and I'll just blast, and it's just gonna hit, impact, and just dissolve.
Right on. Did you pull that guy off the board? Thank you, sir.
Yeah.
Raylenar, that yields to Meph's turn. Meph, you see Raylenar's giant wings that you didn't know he had flapping in the wind. The Eldritch Blast zaps off of his
Not you.
staff and goes into the doorway and obliterates one of the zombies that has been in melee interaction with both you and Bepnot the bear.
And the wizard in front of me bamfed out of existence to me.
The wizard in front of you bent out of existence.
I give you a nice shake of my dagger.
I'm gonna attack this one here.
Okay.
Okay. That is a 16 to hit.
16 hits.
Okay. And on damage, that is only 8 slashing and 3 radiant.
8 slashing. 3.
So 11 total.
On this guy?
Yes.
Cool.
And
Where did that little dice go?
This.
is that
we have a 1?
Three?
We have a 3.
That was group 2.
This was group 2?
Someone snagged that dice. It's okay. It's fine. That's group 2. I knew that. I have a guess. Oh, there's a group 2 right there. Okay.
Yeah.
It just was behind. It was behind the glass.
Oh, you didn't
Group
see
2
okay.
was just behind that
Glass.
Yeah, it was just
Glass.
it was flipped over on the 3.
That's what we'll call it.
No, I think there's supposed to be a 3.
Are there 4 groups?
There were 4 groups, yes.
Cool.
So look, they were going clockwise. So it was 1, 2, and then this was group 3.
Yeah.
And then that's group 4. It's okay. I know who's who.
Okay.
So that 2's there, and then I'll just remind myself that this 3's these guys.
Okay.
I might have picked it up, so. No.
Yeah, that was the same
fast.
dice we had earlier.
Yeah, that was the other one.
Yeah.
I know, right? Fuck me.
Fucking A.
Neff, is that the end of your turn, sir?
I can
Yes,
travel
sir.
through the glass, right?
Sorry.
Yes.
Yes.
This is,
Yes.
Yeah, no, I'm
That's
just making sure.
That's just us remembering.
Sorry, I took a little break.
Sorry. Yeah, I attacked that dude. I'm not running anywhere because I know that would allow people to attack me, and also I'm still like, where the fuck is this wizard? Yeah. That's what I
Cool.
got.
Thank you.
Cool.
Yeah.
I just
all
wanted
right.
to make sure it wasn't a rock or
And
something.
then after that, it becomes
Ooh, we just found a rock.
Zombie 2s. Zombie 2s are all of a sudden without somebody to hit.
Yeah, because we fucking ran the fuck.
They have a place to go.
Here. That guy's like underneath you.
Okay. Ooh. Whoa.
Alright, that's it for group 2. Now it is group 3's turn. Oh, that was group 3. Sorry.
That was group 3.
It's okay. Then group 2 is going to do their thing. This guy is going to wrap around over here. And you are going to catch Meth. Is going to take 3 swings at you, sir. Is he not here?
He's in the bathroom.
Matt is in
I
the
don't like
bathroom.
triple
Yes,
attacking
Meth
people that aren't
here.
here, so I'm going to open roll. Not that it matters. That's one miss.
That's a miss. That's another
Miss.
miss.
That was a 14.
What is
plus,
his?
18.
18.
plus 3 is 17, so that is
Miss.
a miss. 18 plus 3 is 21. So
That
I
hits a hit.
actually.
So you got to hit on one.
Hit 1 finally.
1.
6.
6.
5 makes 6 all day. There we go. I'll take it.
Alright.
6 damage I'll do.
Yes, sir.
23 minus 6 is 17. Yeah? Everybody?
Yes.
Cool.
You just got hit for 6
You got hit
damage.
for 6 die.
3
I
zombies
did
attacked
it
you,
for
2 missed. 3 zombies attacked, 2 missed, 1 hit.
Yeah.
I figured if you could play other people's, then.
Oh no, I'm fine with that. I anticipated if someone hit me that someone would mark down my damage.
Okay, cool.
Or I'd walk out and be like, hey, you took 18 points of damage. They're like,
Motherfucker!
nice.
It was all open rolls and everything, too, so.
That's cool.
And then the wizard is going to emerge from his tent,
Of course.
and there will be 3 magic missiles that are fired at you up in the air, Raylanar. Do you have shield or anything going on?
Just at a clue.
What's that? So that's going to block all those?
I'll cast shield if he does that.
So mage armor is 2 and shield is 1, is that how that was?
Correct. I've cast mage armor twice
I just
today.
was reminding myself of just how that all worked. Oh, I got a little reset I gotta do here.
Yes, mage armor twice.
Once in the very beginning of the day, and once
As we were approaching here, I figured like,
I'm gonna ask both of you and then I'll ask you. This guy,
yeah.
do you think he's within 5 of me?
Who? You?
This guy right here.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure.
Yes. I mean, wait. Are you here? Or are you here?
I'm in between.
Oh, you gotta pick. You have to be one or the other.
No,
Oh,
one or
really?
the other. Yeah. The whole point of the squares is that they're the size of a medium-sized person, or a medium-sized creature. So you're on one or the other.
Then I have to be here.
Okay. Yeah. And like a large creature, like a bear, like Bip is, that's 4 squares.
Or yeah, just the amount of like.
Yeah. Yeah.
That's why the circles are where they are.
Yeah.
Cool.
Yeah.
So Bit can't be inside, so.
He's too big for that door.
That's a window.
Okay. Wizard cast his thing. Flint, that makes it your turn, sir.
Well,
All
let's
right.
do Junior.
I'm gonna do Green Flame Blade again on the same guy I attacked last time. That'll hit. That's a 19.
All right.
For 8 damage to him and 1 to the little guy next to him.
Little guy. Sorry, but that's what happens.
The man
Sorry, little
attacked is barely alive. And is that it for your turn, Flint?
That is all I can do.
Okay, this guy's gonna go 5, 10,
Ah.
20, working his way around there. And then you're gonna get attacked 4 times, Flint.
Oh, fun.
We've got an 11, 20, a natural 20, and 9.
2 hits.
I'm sorry I don't play a Death Domain Cleric anymore. It's really useful.
We've got
Six
Super
saving throws,
useful.
man, you're good.
Like, no.
3d6
About
plus
that,
3 all day. 5, 9,
3d6
12.
all day? Really?
I'm out.
You down?
I'm down.
Like down?
I am down.
Sorry, man. I'm trying to make my way over there.
I figured you would try to just
Ryan
run away
Cooper,
from them
it
all
is and your
get rid of
turn.
the group.
You
Never
see
stay still.
a
I think
horde
it's
of
gang
zombies
banged over
slashing at the your robotic friend behind Not the bear.
You're behind it.
And the robot drops down dramatically down to one knee.
Okay, I have 2 game questions.
Bring it on.
Awesome. If I do my poison breath while he's in the air, does he get affected by poison breath?
So it is a cone, so I'll think of it as a 3-dimensional,
But how high
high
is
are
he?
you?
How high is he, and how high does he go?
I said I was 10 feet up.
Yeah, he specifically said he was 10
Wait.
feet off the ground.
Yeah.
So if
Geometry
it's
time.
15
But
feet
it's 15
forward,
feet here.
Yeah, but also let's
But
say
how high
let's say,
does it go?
let's say the center of your cone isn't like 15 feet off the ground. You know, what
It's
I mean?
like
that's what I'm
5
asking.
feet
Like how
off the
high?
ground.
Your cone
5
is a couple
feet?
feet.
7 feet?
So what's the radius of your cone? Is it
15. So you want to do half of that for
15
height?
foot radius? So
No,
it's
no,
No,
30 feet.
15. It's a cone.
7.5 foot radius.
7.5
Good
foot.
question.
7.5 foot.
7.5 foot radius. Okay, if it's 7.5 foot radius, then it's not hitting him.
Right.
Because the center point, I would say, is only 4 feet off the ground. So
So you lift your toes.
Yeah.
You see it coming.
Okay.
yeah, you see the breath.
Probably
Oh,
close.
now-
I'm not gonna say-
now
oh no, it's
second-
6 inches into
It's
it.
probably
Now
very
second
close.
gameplay.
You're like, no.
Okay.
Can I use my breath as a sneak attack? Can I add 2d6 to my breath attack?
Are you sneaking up on people?
He's within 5 feet of.
He's acting like he can.
Who's in 5 feet? The one that you're in with?
Important
Well, he's 10 feet
question.
off the ground, so
Okay.
he's not 5 feet from
So
the-
this guy would be within 5 feet.
Is
But
the
that would
guy-
be going in.
Is it sneak attack if you're engaged with them?
Sneak
Sneak
no,
attack
a
is
sneak
they're
attack
engaged with
is if
someone
they're
else.
engaged with anybody else within 5. If anybody else is within 5 feet of them, then I can do a sneak attack without having to expend any other.
I don't see anything that's allowing sneak attack. to
Yeah, because
happen.
I'm 10 feet from
Because
that.
these
person.
guys, he flew up. These guys have forgotten about him.
This guy.
Basically, they have to be like
Oh.
in mid-fight with
Yeah, I'll give
somebody.
you sneak attack against him because he's fighting against him, but not these guys outside.
Okay, so I can
No,
sneak attack
no,
against.
you can't. The
Okay.
attack must use a finesse or ranged weapon.
Okay,
Cool,
Thought
thank
so.
you.
perfect.
Perfect.
That's what I thought too, but I didn't want to.
No, we're fine. That's why
We're
I
here
asked.
for the rule of
That's
cool,
why I'm
man.
asking these questions. DM is God, so whatever you. Okay.
They never
Well, then we're not going to use.
I like to let it slide once and then fuck you the rest of the time.
Yeah. Then we're not going to do breath weapon. We're just going to attack the guy.
Still good.
Yeah, you could still hit a lot of people with that.
Ja.
All right.
You do you, man.
What you want to do?
This guy is. Where's this guy? Is he in this guy? He was here. So is he here or is he here?
He's.
They were coming to you,
Yeah.
and then that
This
guy
guy's
that's
right
behind
underneath
is
him.
actually directly underneath him.
So it's their corner shape right there.
Does anyone have a chess X box?
Yeah, we
Exactly what I said.
yeah.
I
Because I don't know where all of mine went.
I mean, couldn't you hit 3, right?
I could hit at least 3. I'm trying to see if I can.
They're so useful.
10.
Sam, we need to get a
I think
laser
you could hit
filament.
Because he's in the 15th, you know what I mean?
And then I bet we can
Okay.
like a
Yeah, I think you can hit all 4 of them.
I like it.
Me too.
Because this guy's directly underneath you. Like, this guy's technically right here.
Yes.
Right underneath.
I don't-
Agreed.
I don't think.
Could I get all
No
4
other
of
way
those with a
to
15
describe
foot?
them than right
So
underneath.
a 15-foot blasted that way would go 5,
It would
10.
go either
Those are
way
10.
because
Is that
either
15?
they're okay with being that
It'd be
So-
5, 10, 15.
So pick
There
a
it
pick a
is.
direction.
Ah,
You can't go
okay.
15 diagonal.
I want to go that way, though.
Well, it'd be like if you go forward, then that'd be 5. And it's a cone, so 10, 15. Well, like, or you go here, 15.
perfectly fine.
It should go. It should cover a 15-foot.
So I can almost get that other guy, but I
Yeah,
can't.
Yeah, the
Yeah,
other
go
guys
to
will be
here.
outside the range.
Okay, cool.
Enough to where you'd be able to lean back and stay out of your cloud.
Cool. No worries. Let's do those 3.
Okay. What am I doing against that poison breath weapon again?
It's a
That's
dex
a,
Something
that's a
like
dex
that.
save or a con
The
save?
con
Something
12.
like that.
Zombies have some con, I believe.
Mm-hmm. I think so.
Half damage on success.
Woof. Seriously?
That's a 13, a 22, and a 16.
Okay, so I get a half damage on those, which is 2d6. So 8, so that'd be 4 to everybody in there.
You're down, right?
Okay, I'm going to use my cunning action.
Yep.
Disengage.
Disengage.
5, 10, 15, 20, 25. We're gonna be right there.
Alright.
That leaves no opportunity attacks from anybody for that turn.
You would think,
Alright, Brian.
but every now and
And that
then
makes it.
they get left
Yeah, sorry, that's rude.
behind.
I was using that to show where.
That's 2 coming out the door on the bear.
Hell yeah, I'm figuring out
I
this
don't know
roach.
how many HP the bear has. Those are 2 messes.
Let me attack you.
Probably
Fuck
work
out
out
of
the
there.
And then that's it for group 1.
Nice.
Raylanar, your turn, sir.
Okay. I would like to.
So you were flapping in the air and there's a big green gaseous cloud underneath you.
Fart. You farted.
Fly over to my buddy Flint.
There's a new green gaseous cloud. This one just smells funny.
He's like, I'm ready. Con save. It smells icky.
Actually, I'm sorry. Hold on 1 second.
So
I think I'm murdering a Highlander right now.
Before I leave, I'm gonna
That's what it
hex.
feels
Yes, because they're both
Uh,
bonus actions.
Okay, so with the
Hamu?
breath,
Yeah, Hamu.
does that mean that I have to
I'm
use
gonna
2
hex
leap?
him.
Does that mean that I have another?
Targeting
That I would have had
is-
technically another attack on that one?
Pretty sure the dual wielding you have to attack with a weapon.
Intelligence.
Yes.
Right. So if I
Okay.
use my breath,
So
could I not
he has
do another
disadvantage
attack?
on
With
Yeah.
intelligence checks.
No.
And then I do
what
extra d6 damage.
So after I
when
use my
damage.
breath attack, could I then use a weapon attack and use?
A remove curse cast.
Your breath
will
attack's
end it
in action.
early. Other than that,
Okay.
there's no
Oh,
save.
okay. There we
nothing
go.
like
Thank
that.
It's a
So
full
that'd be
action.
disadvantage
Yeah.
on attack
Yeah, you
rolls
can't use
since
your-
they're-
Getting there.
No, it's only
It's okay.
ability
No,
checks.
these scenes get confusing because there's like, what
This-
kind of attack was it?
Right.
It's more like
Yeah.
out of combat.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Effects.
And
There's a
everything
bonus
you
action to
like watch
hex
or
him.
read is always
I'm
like,
gonna fly
well,
over
if you
my
can
buddy
argue it,
Flint.
fine.
Yeah.
And
Like
here
sometimes your
goes.
DM might be cool. You know?
Yeah.
And sometimes I'll be a really hard
Or-
stickler for RAW or raw, which is rules as written.
5.
Yeah.
Sorry, man.
Which gives so
Better than
much.
should be.
I mean, that's a.
So sorry. That's okay.
But he's up now.
Meth, after Raylanar's turn, it's you.
Yes.
Flint, you're up.
Yep.
Okay.
He's still going though.
No, that's.
So you got him up though?
Yeah. He's standing, but that just barely.
Just barely?
Meth,
Is that a bear
you
time?
see Raylanar's angelic form fly over towards your robotic friend, and he is able to do some magic incantation that seems to breathe some new life back into your robot. And as that, you feel inspired to act.
Okay.
He has inspiration now? That's dope. Thanks for giving him inspiration.
Everybody has them. Some of y'all have used them.
Okay, so he's in this spot right here, correct? Or is he here? Is
I'm right there. I'm right
He's
next
right
to
there.
He was
Okay.
against the wall, I believe.
he? Okay.
Yeah.
Sorry, I knocked some things out.
I got you.
If I got to this window, could I reach out and touch him?
If you got to the window,
If he came over here,
you
Could
did he reach out and touch?
I mean, zombies are doing it left and right.
Yes,
Yeah?
if that's your goal.
Just asking. Just asking.
So if he's right there, he could touch.
Well, I'm speaking slowly just because I'm trying to decide if you can even see him.
Fair. Okay.
Well,
Well,
even
how,
if he-
how constructed are these walls?
The walls are constructed.
I mean, if the windows I couldn't see
they are
through.
there.
yeah.
If the windows I couldn't see through, I'm thinking the wall.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it was a,
But
it was a
would
boarded
I have
up
noticed
zombie
Raylanar
enclosure.
going by? Like, what do I like? Is there a roof fully?
No, the roof is not there.
No roof.
So you can
I would've
hear
seen-
verbal
see
cues.
the shadow
Yeah.
of
And you can
Raylanar.
hear
I would have
verbal
seen
cues
Angel
from
Boy
where
flying
you
by.
Yeah.
I mean, like shit's going
Yeah,
that way.
I'll give it to you that you would know.
I could
that-
probably
At least reach
kind of
out
piece
the wood
together.
wall. His hand could be against the wall.
Like, My character is
Give me
wise.
just give me a perception check, and we'll see if you saw
If I-
him. We'll just do it straight there. DC 12.
It's bad. It's real bad. I got a 6.
All right, so you.
I have no idea.
You
he's
know
fucking
there's a
right
fight
there.
happening out there, but you don't know what it is.
Cool. And I gather that I would probably be like, oh, my friends are out there, but I don't know where they all are at the
General brawl
moment.
skirmish.
Yeah. No worries. Then I'm just gonna keep slashing at what's right in front of me.
This guy or this guy? Because like that's how
Hey,
you
can
work.
I do a link spin and just hit everybody?
If you want to do
No, I'm kidding.
if you want to do a general, just like heavy weapons spin, I'll let you do that. I like where your head's at. You can heavy weapons spin. These are zombies and they're dumb. I wouldn't necessarily let you do this in a more intelligent enemy, but I like where your head's at.
Do you want it as a
Given
straight
this
roll,
battle.
disadvantage?
You're gonna have disadvantage
Like the bar
on
fight.
all 4 of those attacks.
Yes.
Probably not gonna
Okay.
Happen.
Do you want me to roll it? Okay, guys. Do you want me to roll it where it's just I roll and I see if I hit them as a group, or
Or roll it for each one.
Okay.
But
Disadvantage.
just blast through them.
Yeah. First one, 17.
Hits.
11 plus 6. So that'll be the goblin, the green one. Next one is a 12.
Hits.
Next one is a 7 plus 6 is gonna be 13.
Hits.
Last one is a 13 plus 6 and
Hits.
19.
You rolled 4 disadvantage rolls and 13
And I hit them all. Okay. And don't forget. Thank you, Sam. I appreciate what you did for me.
Hey, zombies, you got a weird thing happening.
And I was just like,
It's a
sword. No. Hey, that was my inspiration from
Thanks,
seeing angels fly overhead. I was like, what?
you felt inspired.
I assume damage for each different one.
You're taking your inspiration away for that move.
Hey,
too.
fair enough.
Yeah, that I would give it. Yeah.
So.
So we're gonna use it
Okay,
anyway, so-
so the first one takes 11 damage, 4 of which is radiant. That'd be the goblin. He takes.
Yeah, I'm just, yeah.
Yeah.
It's just kind of, but yeah.
I know.
4.
It's 4 radiant, but 11 total. So 7 plus 4.
Okay.
7 slashing, 4 radiant. Next one takes 11 slashing plus 4 radiant.
So 15 total.
So
On this
15
guy?
total.
And we're on this guy.
Okay.
Okay, you ready? That is going to be 8 plus 3, so 8 slashing, 3 radiant.
And we're on this guy right
You
here.
ready? Last one. Last one is 12 slashing plus 2 radiant.
12 slashing plus
2
Two
radiant.
radiant.
14.
Yes, sir. 14.
Yo-yo.
Splash
All right.
and
And that feels like,
that
Splash,
motherfucker
splash.
just rolling.
Just rolling.
You kill this guy.
Okay.
You want to describe that death for me, sir?
So as I take Talon, that still relatively new sword to me, that is blessed by the gods right now,
Apparently.
and swung around in this bright arc, slashing 4 zombies. The first one hits, slides through. Second one hits. I hear a little crack and see it just kind of fold in half and
I hear a
kind of
little
carry along
crack,
almost
kinda
until I hit the next one, in which it gets
soldier
cleaved off.
has
So it kind of
been
carries
going
along with the
down.
sword for like a second, you know? And then it just like slides off once it hits the next zombie. Yeah. So he's just like,
I like it.
yeah.
I hear the
You're
little
kebabbing
tomato
them on
sauce.
it.
Yeah, basically.
Little
And I
tomato
carry
sauce,
through,
eh?
just slashing the other two.
Drags you
after that.
down.
And I'm not
So
dumb
you
enough
have,
to try
you
to
have
move.
bloodied one real good, you killed one, and then you did some damage other than that.
Yeah. And I think I'm wise enough to know not to run away from this. You're up for the moment, though,
You're
right?
all about to slash at
Absolutely.
me anyway, so whether or not you do it for
Ain't-
fun.
Yeah, exactly. Either gonna
About
slash at me when I stay or slash at me when I
Slash
leave.
is going.
I might as well
happen.
be here to retaliate.
You could try to say that you're not gonna do it, but
I'm always gonna do it. Fred, I'm always gonna do it. Always.
it's a wise choice. Otherwise, you were not gonna do it.
I would never know.
Okay, so after Meth is Zombie Group 2's turn, which happens to be the ones that you just fucked up.
That's right.
9 plus 3 is 12. Doesn't sound good. 9 plus 3 again makes 12, which is another not good. And then the one from Group 1, 7 plus 3 is 10.
Nope.
11s didn't hit.
That's
10 sure
fine.
did.
That's fine.
Nothing. You got nothing.
Alright.
I'm just like bobbing and weaving, bobbing and weaving.
Murder.
Float like a butterfly, sting like a bee, except like a little harder. Though.
Shit. Okay. This
Do that one
fits.
time.
Sting like a bee if you have anaphylaxis
11 plus
as a
3,
reaction
14.
to bee stings.
14, does that hit?
14, no. That's cute though.
Fuck yeah.
Alright, Zombie Group 3, which are kind of out here at no man's land.
AKA out around Flint.
We're going to.
No, 3 is over there.
Oh, there, 3's there. 3's like the last line of defense against the wizard.
I get to
They're very
go
important,
right
actually.
before the people that attack me.
That's good.
Yes.
Good, friends. What do you remember?
That's going to be triple
Don't worry about
swings at the
healing
bear.
spells and
Natural 20.
I am starting.
Plus you have an
to think-
angel floating over you.
8,
I am starting to think I should
13
have.
plus 2 is 16, so 20 and a 16.
18 is about. I'm
close.
around 18 too. You just got surrounded.
Yeah.
I figured you were gonna get
All
get
the
out of
hits have
there.
been over 20.
I thought.
Yeah, you hit like a
Yeah.
20.
Is this when you?
10
Yes.
It was just
damage.
Yeah.
10 damage
Also
on the
that-
bear.
Yeah, I know this set is.
Does anybody
No.
else's count have that? The bear has
Oh,
a
never
couple
mind.
HP left, I think. Just
Very close.
Yeah,
What'd you roll?
That was another 13. But there was the bear had received some damage before that 7 got marked, so
I think it was 14.
Do you have another?
so like one
D6
or
on
2
your
left. By my head count, I've got it at 1 or 2 without
Yeah.
slowing down the game. So
Yeah.
Sixes.
I'll call it that.
It's got 34, so
Yep.
okay, 13. Did you just
I
hit
just
him
know
again?
that that's gonna.
I hit him 3 times just now, and there was 12 total, so that's why it was.
Okay.
Oh,
Okay,
really?
like, yeah, 1 or 2.
He has
left.
one.
So
He's got
what
like
was
one
the
left.
price
We'll say one left.
Yeah, just a couple.
What's that?
You went to the
Okay,
shop. What were
and
the dice
then
They're not very like
Metal, you can get as low as like $15, $20.
I don't even care about that. I don't
for
like they don't bounce enough for me.
For sit like
Resin's nice.
Yeah.
kind of like for a speckled sit like this.
Oh yeah, like those.
Yeah.
These guys are pretty cheap. They're usually like $5.
Dope. Okay, cool.
Yeah.
Me and Lindsay
Yeah.
were just talking about going up there one day.
No, and then like if you want fancier looking ones, they go up to like 12.
But are you way the fuck over here? Or are you
Yeah,
still
most of them
here?
are like between like
Okay.
$10.
Just making sure.
Yeah.
I don't know how the fuck you got up there, but
You can get metal dice.
Fair enough.
That's big for $60.
Rogue, you
Just
got 3 magic missile coming at you, Ryan Cooper.
all right.
Roogie.
Do you have anything that resents that? Does your uncanny dodge do anything against
I don't
that?
have uncanny dodge yet.
Oh, okay.
It wouldn't though.
1 plus
It's not to do
1.
with anything except for dice, but there's just no person I follow on Instagram. She makes resin dice.
8 all day.
She has a shop.
8 all day, heard.
Right now. She's gonna fill it on like 30, I think.
My wife and I started making we're not good at it.
Okay, after the wizard Flint, it is your turn, sir.
We're trying really hard.
If you get the sharp corners, I'll give you money.
We got sharp corners, we just can't get consistent fills like half our dice.
If I disengage, I can't like move through.
You gotta do that,
I can only move
and then you
that
gotta
way.
flip it.
If you
Somehow.
disengage, you can't do what?
I can't move
Can-
through.
So
the enemy.
go through half your
Right.
curing process and then flip it. At least you might get it.
At
in the middle.
your size.
I know it sucks. Then you gotta fill it all the way and clean it up.
Fill it.
Yeah, you have to like have a way to get away.
The only thing you could move towards Raylanar on the other side, but you would come into melee range. With
You can
that
move
on the
under.
other side.
You can move
Like,
under.
all the way up
under
to that
Raylanar.
cobalt where the cobalt
Raylanar's
is.
10 feet onto the
that
ground.
would be disengaged. That one goblin or that
Yeah,
that,
he's
that
kind
one.
of in the way.
Yeah, but if you stay within, if you run right by Ryan, you're still with it. You're still good.
Yeah.
You don't get an opportunity attack, and you're disengaged with everyone that you were engaged with.
Right.
Because disengaged is engaged with everybody.
Everybody.
So if you run that way, there's one person in melee with you, and you're right by Ryan.
What if you ran this way though?
No, that's what I was
But
asking.
that's the hard thing is to Also, it still isolates you. Yeah.
Okay.
We also have the movie 300. You're better if your backs are to your friends.
Yeah, it's very true.
Yep. Yeah, I'm going to.
Are you gonna disengage, run over here near me?
I'm gonna disengage and run over here.
Right there.
And run. Knock Raylanar out of the sky accidentally.
So now me and you are having a conversation.
Yes.
Cool.
I run up to Ryan Cooper. Yay! Hate
And
zombies.
I feel like within our like 6 seconds of everybody else doing their movement.
So Flint, tell me what's going on.
I disengaged and moved up there.
Okay, point to me. Okay, thank you.
Do you look like the Iron Giant?
I could.
That's kind of how I
Kind of.
That's how I see it. Yeah.
By the book,
With wood
he's
attributes.
leaner and more dexterous, but from what I read, but just I can't help but.
Wait,
What? No, not mine.
Hey, Iron
Which kind
Giant
of,
with a little bit of
No,
wood.
I'm a
like-
juggernaut.
Oh no, so you're a big beefy boy.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I'm a big rebel. I'm a
Beefy boy.
Yeah. The skirmishers are kind of lighter.
Yeah. That,
I guess
and the
so.
envoys can be too. Yeah,
Yeah.
obviously, yeah.
When I was making mine, I made him just like as big as Warforged could be.
You're like big? No, bigger.
Yeah, I made mine a small
Small boy?
for Dragon Boy. For
SML.
Dragonborn. He's 6 foot.
Dragonborn
5,
can be
he's-
smaller than that.
No, it,
Their average is okay. So what I was reading
today.
Low side of average.
Yeah, low side. I went low side of average. So I'm 6 foot and I'm 250
Flint, was that
pounds.
the end of your turn?
The
sir?
average is
Yes, it
300
was.
pounds and
It
6 foot
was the end
5.
of my turn.
So yeah, definitely went
Going as far as that.
as small as I
my
could
turn.
without it being. Oh, you're just a little baby.
Alright, Zombie 4. That's the group that is Flint just disengaged from.
Yeah, that's true.
Okay, so they're gonna turn and kind of just like zombie walk towards Flint there. Sorry.
Freaking dice goblin.
Where was the guy? Stuck out there. Okay. Only one of those will take a swing at you, Flint. I kind of like playing against zombies because I feel more comfortable just playing them real loose, you know?
Because it's zombies, it's like whatever.
No tactics.
Yeah.
What's closest?
3 plus 6. No, it's not them. And Ryan Cooper. It is your turn, sir.
Awesome. I'm gonna take my short bow and try to attack the wizard over here. All of his shit. So I get a 12. That probably doesn't hit.
It meets it, beats it.
Fuck yeah. We're gonna do the sneak attack with that.
Oh, sorry, he's wearing a ring that's +1 to the armor.
Ooh.
So.
Should have known what the fuck you were wearing before you said meets it, beats it.
I gave you a hint at what you might be able to find.
Cool. So I missed that. I'm still gonna run up on him and attack him with my rapier then.
I like your moves.
Fair enough.
I mean, fuck it.
What are you talking to?
Dance moves.
I don't get my hit DC, do I?
You don't get your what?
No, that's the second
right.
attack. You don't get any bonuses.
No attack bonus on that one?
To damage? I think it's to damage.
I think it's bonuses to damage, not to attack bonus.
You don't add your ability modifier to the damage of the bonus attack.
Oh, okay.
So the
Unless
damage.
it's negative.
Okay, so 15, so that hits.
Okay.
And I get 1d8 of damage. Just 4 damage.
4 damage, and you are doing the first little bit of damage on this guy.
Alright, and that was my bonus action. So you can't have more than one bonus action in a turn, right?
That is correct.
So I could not disengage as my cunning and run away.
No.
That is correct.
Okay.
Is that it for you, sir?
Yeah, that's it.
Alright, zombie group 1, which is inside with you, Meth.
Mm-hmm.
One's going to swing at you. 10 plus 3 is 13.
Nope.
One's going to swing at the bear. 14 plus 3. And
That
this
hits.
one slashes against the bear, and that bear is turning back into...
Bip!
Bimpy!
You're a gnome now. You're a gnome again.
Gnome again?
Gnome
Yes,
again.
I am.
Jiminy Jim.
No again, no again.
As I am.
Let's find out what.
I didn't even have an initiative.
You were not the one expected to drop kick, Miles.
Yeah, right. At least it was the
Yeah. Always use metal.
It seemed
I prefer not to.
No, but it's not pretty.
Shouldn't
If
we
you're
only
drinking-
do we need to get him a wine
But
glass?
the dude from the back.
It is your turn.
Alright.
Ready.
Meth, there's too
Meth,
many!
you're on deck.
Meffy!
Tell me.
What?
No, really, tell me because
What happens if we cut off the head of the snake?
I don't know.
Probably good things.
That's good. Let's do it.
Come help me!
Kill the wizard.
We're going to come help the people
I think that's probably all I can say.
done to us,
Someone
No,
sir.
I'm not.
Because
Alright,
there's
but
no
I'll do
other people
something.
that need to be done other than this been observed.
It's gonna be another cure.
Strange.
I need a short rest.
Foot.
2, 3, 4, 5.
10.
How many?
That
That
helps.
was a big one.
How many zombies did we gotten rid of yet?
3.
I mean,
Not
you're
enough.
gonna have to count some of
We've gotten
them
rid of 3.
because we don't know.
Yeah, y'all have killed
3.
Y'all have killed 3.
13, 14.
He's being
17
nice.
zombies. Jesus. And a fucking level 3 caster.
About 17 zombies.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5,
12.
Hey, we're the beefy boys. This is what we do.
No. 1. Okay, whatever.
4 times 4 was 16. So yeah, you were close.
Come on, I was 1 away.
No, you're right.
So 17 with the wizard.
Yeah.
It was supposed to be 12 against 3 or 4, a party of 3 or 4. So
I mean, if they would shut up, then sure.
Hi.
hello, my love.
Hello.
Is it too late to accept your offer to attack the orcs?
Yep.
Did you want to stop and talk about this?
I think we can do that.
Are we now talking? Does that ruin order of operations here? Because if y'all are gonna sit there and have a
Please
conversation,
continue in turns.
I'm just gonna stab him
keep
again.
cleaving.
Like-
Meph is gonna keep cleaving.
Yeah.
Meph is inside of a building with 4 zombies. He's gonna keep cleaving.
He shouts, if you stop swinging, I can call them. It's not too late for me to call them off.
That's what they stopped saying. And I say, you don't need to speak semen on a sound plane. It don't make no sense.
Hey, we all looked at it. It made no sense.
No way for the speak semen to be all up on the way for you to say it's on. You know where it's gonna go if you know where it's gonna be restricted.
I'll end my turn with friends. We can still talk this through. That's the end of my turn.
Oh.
Wait, my turn.
Yep.
Ooh. Ooh.
If you want to make a deal, I'll make a deal.
I mean, I never wanted to do this from the start.
It's my turn.
It is. Go. Act.
Oh, can I say something as a free action?
Yeah.
Cool. Top of my lungs. I'm just gonna yell out, this ends when you're dead, and I'm gonna go ahead and roll to attack that one that's right in front of me, the goblin-looking one.
Hey, thanks for fucking him up before it gets to me.
Super cock.
Appreciate
That's
it.
gonna be a 21 to hit.
Appreciate it.
Preach.
And that is 9. That is 10 damage, 1 radiant.
Alright. You are killing one of those zombies, number 2.
This ends when you're dead!
Okay.
Whichever one you want to say is dead is
Pull
dead.
that other one that I just pulled.
Yeah.
Does acrobatics work for dodging?
You want to describe the death of that zombie?
That one, as I finish yelling, I bring the sword right down, right through the middle of it, and cleave it in half. Now I can't try to force my way past that zombie, can I? The one in the doorway.
That way.
Yeah, if you're getting out, you can
That way.
opportunity attack. Where are you trying to go?
You could also.
I'm moving in for the wizard, if I can.
Yeah, I'll
I-
let you get by him, but
I mean,
he's
if
gonna
there's
get
gonna be
an
opportunity
he's gonna get an
attack, I assume?
opportunity attack on you.
But only
There was-
one if
No,
you
there
go
would be
this way.
2 because
Yeah, because I'll move through his path too, and the
I'll
ones
let
with me.
it just be these 2 if that's
Yeah?
what you're
Well,
trying to do.
yeah. Okay.
Like I
Because
said,
you're trying to go here.
Yeah, but this one should be a disadvantage.
Well,
Because he's trying to go through this doorway,
No,
and
no,
he's
no.
behind the doorway.
Before he
No,
goes.
that's totally, yeah.
Alright.
Through the window.
So if
As
I,
he turns
so,
to leave, he pokes him.
yeah, I
Okay.
mean, so if I'm going here,
See what
I'll
I'm
take
saying?
and then moving out to here.
Yes.
That'd be taking
If I'm in a
That
doorway,
would
I'm
be
moving
2
out.
attacks of opportunity.
Okay. But I'm gonna, okay. My total movement, if I can, because that'll be 5, 10, 15, 20. Like, I'm trying to move
attacks of
right here.
opportunity.
What are they?
A 1 and a 2.
They missed, and I'm right up on the wizard on the other side. But I've already used my action, so we're fine.
All right.
Fine. I don't think I have any bonus actions.
Motherfucker's gonna
Let me
kill
double
me,
check
and
real
then
fast.
somehow he's
'Cause I'm
gonna get
using a
all
concentration
21
spell.
of my hit points
I don't
done.
think.
Somebody else is gonna have to take care of me. It's okay. He's getting it ready for wizards.
You know what? Ooh, no. Okay, no, I'm good. Yeah. Okay. We're good. I'm done with my turn.
It just can't happen.
Alright. The 2 remaining zombies from Zombie Crew 2 should be
Hey, this way
these. Come through, swinging at bent 2 times. Critical failure and a natural 20. So we balance it out.
Holy sh! Balance. It's balance.
Life
That's
balance,
everything
balance
should be.
ways.
Well, now you have to
Way to go.
actually
the hell are you
explain
doing
what
there?
all
Me?
that means.
Trying to
No,
go can't
eight.
apparently miss it. Critical
8
failure.
damage
Crit
on
fail.
that not
Hey,
on
but
a-
I was prepared for it with plastic.
So
you were.
So you're down
17, I remember.
But in the realm of what we're talking about.
Okay, now it is Zombie Group 3's turn. Zombie Group 3 is outside with the rogue. They're gonna turn, come at you guys. 1's going to the rogue, 2 is going towards, or 2's coming to the rogue.
I got the 2 green guys, and he's got the 1 red dude. Hurt.
Yep. 11 plus 3 is 14 times 2. 11 plus
Hit.
2 14s. Are both hit?
Yep.
Hit upon reality.
4 plus 5 is 9 all day.
9.
And then 1 coming at you, Meph.
Let's hear it.
14 plus 3 is 17.
That'll not hit. That'll not hit.
Alright, not hit. And that is it for Zombie Group 3. Now it is the wizard's turn. Who is the last person to attack the wizard?
You are.
Ryan, was
I
that
was.
you?
Ryan.
He
Yes.
attacked him. I offered to make
He
a deal,
was.
and then Matt charged him.
He was.
Yes. I charged him. We're sending mixed signals. I'll admit that.
So yeah, you
shocking-
going on to the attack or charge?
Shocking Grasp is coming at you, Ryan, which is a melee attack roll. Is 13 plus 3. And that is 1d8 lightning damage. But the biggest thing, 2.
2 damage.
Yeah, 2 damage, but you cannot make any reactions until the start of your next turn. So
Started his next.
that's fine.
So I can't do any other opportunity attacks?
Nope.
That's the only reaction, right?
Yeah,
Or that I have right now.
Right now.
yeah.
Yeah.
It's not going to affect you too terribly.
Yeah, no worries. I was
There's
just making
some-
sure is what I could do.
Some
You know.
classes at some points give other things.
Yeah, no, I know. they
Flint.
do. I said right now.
I know I can use inspiration to give myself advantage.
Give another.
Could I use it to give someone disadvantage on a save?
Like, can you help
this
them on
time.
the save?
Okay. Then I'm going to make use of my inspiration, and I am going to cast Catapult at the wizard.
Okay.
Just if there's a rock or anything.
That will be.
So I'll cast that. he has to make a.
So catapult, I always love connecting to like Darth Vader, where he like just grabs things and just flings it like that.
That's what I'm
So it
doing.
doesn't have to be like in your hand or accessible to you. You
Yeah.
can see a rock and
Yeah.
Flint, did you find a rock and use it?
I found a rock and I am going to use it.
Flint, I'm proud of you!
All right.
You're overcoming your fear of rocks!
No, he still
Disadvantage
hates
was an
rocks,
important
and that's why it's
disadvantage.
his number 1 weapon.
Okay.
What was
I
it?
did. I rolled a 17 on my first one, but because I had disadvantage, I had to roll a second time, and I rolled a 5. So.
Nice!
Oh, I
Alright,
thought we
see,
got
that
to roll your
fails real bad.
disadvantage.
So that takes
motherfucker.
3d8.
Oh, here's- would you like it? Do you have 3D?
That force damage?
3d8 bludgeoning.
13 right there.
He's using
Yeah,
the force.
that is 13 damage to the wizard.
It's like Darth Vader using the Force.
He
to
is
string
bruised and bloody and beaten, but still.
Which one?
The rock just flies into
Which
his
one?
face and breaks
The
his
wizard
face.
is?
Yeah, the rock
Whiz
blasts
kick.
him in the face, and blood splatters off as the rock bounces off of his eye socket. And,
I scream across, way to go, Flint!
And as the rock makes impact with his face, he shouts, "Yes, that is too far! Now there is no more deals!"
Jesus.
Ow! Woohoo!
Do you want to become a bear again?
Sure.
You make him do that,
That was the end of your turn.
Yes.
Alright, zombie group 4. Let's get to zombie grouping.
This is good.
right?
It's all your fault. No,
That was
Okay,
about
Flint, that's
three,
uh,
no, no. That's all on his fault.
It's
My,
really
my,
good.
my fault is fine. His fault is
that's
fine.
4 coming
yeah.
at you, Flint, unfortunately.
4 damage?
Flint!
No,
Get-
4 attacks.
Get strong. Oh, you got 4 attacks.
Okay.
For
10 plus 3 is
attacks.
13.
Nope.
12 plus 3 is 15.
Nope.
Critical failure. Unnatural 20. That hits, right?
No. For all of them, yes. For me, I'm like, sure.
1. 2 damage.
For all of them, it's gonna be like, yeah, we were trying to succeed. Oh wait,
Yeah, just 2
Never mind.
damage. That's it.
I don't know what's
Back to the top of the order, Ryan Cooper.
Yeah, it's my turn. Dope.
Come on, Koopa Troopa.
We are going to attack his ass right now with the rapier.
Such a good meat for him.
19.
Who are you attacking?
The wizard.
The wizard.
Yes, 19 is going to hit.
Cool, I'm going to use my sneak attack on that.
Yes.
So I get 2d6 plus a d8.
Take it.
And
So is he even engaged with him yet? Because he hasn't actually attacked him.
It's if an ally.
within 5 feet, it doesn't matter if
Okay,
they're
cool.
engaged or not.
Sweet.
That's why I didn't go invisible.
11.
Alright, you want to tell me
11
about how
damage.
this wizard dies?
Nice!
Yeah.
I gave you that kill.
Yeah,
You're
you did.
welcome.
Oh, love you.
Boom, baby.
I feel
You
like
take
if I was
this rapier?
invisible, you
All
wouldn't
you
have
need.
I feel like he's about to come at me, so I just immediately duck.
But would
He's
they
coming-
engage
he's coming
with me
down
if I
at
Yeah, and then I
was
just come up
invisible?
like a baseball player and go and knock his head off with that rapier just real smooth.
You get him like right
through.
here.
Oh, he goes vroom. It makes an audible
That's all
when you pop that
need.
skull.
The spinal column separating from itself does make an audible snap, similar to when you're eating chicken wings, you know, and you like
You get
pop
that-
that little
yeah,
yeah.
out of the flour.
A little louder. A little louder.
Well,
And
loud
as
talk you can
you
make.
take the
hey, but I got tongue.
you take the head off of the wizard, and the head does the like dramatic slow-mo, like kind of like flip up in the air.
Is he
With,
trying
like,
to cast
with a
verbal
really,
spells?
like blank, shocked, like look on its face?
Ooh, can I roll a dexterity to see if I can catch it?
Sure.
That's a 6.
So the head
no, that's an
flips
8.
over
Sorry.
into the head and lands on the ground. And as the head of the wizard lands on the ground, all of the zombies are going to fall over lifeless.
Awesome.
Of course.
Just like that.
Then they
on the ground,
you
though.
down.
All of you die.
Down.
Ain't
This one,
shit
no.
about it.
All of you die. So with my second action, I'm going to loot him.
With my action initiative.
That's really cute.
Like
You get a second action.
initiative, loot
Don't
action.
care. I'm looting the motherfucker. I want that ring.
I'm right there with you.
Yeah. We can split it. Come on.
You can't split a ring.
No, we can't. I'm the one that did shit.
I stayed invisible for you, motherfucker.
For all of us.
For all of us.
So you are all standing around panting and bloody, and you all seem a little confused by the fact that the zombies you were engaged in battle with have fallen lifeless. They were undead in the first place, so their appearance didn't seem to change, other than they are now crumpled in heaps down on the floor, all amongst you. You know, they're all scattered about, and you guys are there. The silence is really tangible. You guys, blood was pumping and everything, and now all you can hear is the thumping of your heartbeat as your blood is pumping through your body, and Raylanar's wings are flapping and little clouds of smoke are swirling up into the air, and there's an eerie silence beyond the panting of y'all's deep breaths from being in battle.
I'm gonna take my maul and I'm gonna start smashing the skulls of every
Just Gallaghering heads.
I would like to check the body of the wizard to see.
I've already looted the motherfucker.
You can't let him out of him. But Naughton gets the ring, and
Did not.
It's metal,
He
he
was
can't
lucky
wear it.
not to get knocked down.
Flint is hurt as shit.
Yes.
I just want to know if this guy is
Another
in.
8.
So we'll split the loot.
Another 8.
8.
Fair enough. I
That gets
honestly,
me
the
above blood.
thing I'm looking for the most is that fucking book.
I want the ring.
If we find the ring, we find the ring. Let me see what happens.
So let's loot the.
Also, I take more. I take more swings directly to my person than you do. Just saying.
You
So
did.
you said you are
You did.
still bloody?
I'm
Both
above
of you,
blood.
you're at the
You're
top.
above bloody.
Yes. Out of game, I am 20.
Paladin and rogue. Enemies.
You hurt?
No, I'm at 17 of 26. I'm fine.
10
Like-
and 29.
That's
But
what
I
I'm
have
saying.
2 healing
I ain't
potions. So
bloody.
let me take one of those.
Fuck no, dude. Say
Alright.
that shit.
I got my. Hey, I've got.
What happens if the healer goes down?
The
I'll
other
give
healer.
him a healing
Hey,
potion.
the other healer. Hey, the other healer steps up. Let's go.
But you've already touched yourself.
No, I haven't. No, I haven't.
hey, don't
Wait,
check
I
yourself
have-
twice in one day. That just
10?
gets weird.
Fuck
Look,
yeah.
look. Sometimes you got.
You're not homesick from school, okay, buddy?
No, I have my.
Oh, that's a slow burner. That one's slowly coming to every guy.
There's a slow clap. 3. I don't. Fine, thank you. I guess. I still have my entire pool left, and I have cure wounds.
All right, so looting the sorcerer. What do we find?
Do you want like perception or investigation checks or something?
So
or-
you are looting him, and beyond the ring, there is nothing really super great. His quarterstaff is simply a quarterstaff. The ring that you found, all of the stuff that you would have, been gotten off the body, you had already gone through and kind of rummaged through his personal belongings.
Fred.
I'm sorry. It's okay.
And with that, I'm going to go ahead and call it for the week. That was episode 8. We're going to take it up from there next week, so we'll see you guys next Tuesday.
Bye.
Bye!
Bye.